It's July 1st. Welcome everybody to another edition of Dynasty Breaks. 2025 is officially half over. How do you feel about that?
Oh yeah, it was was yesterday halfsies?
Halfsies.
Yesterday was halftime.
Carly's back. Yes.
Starting off the half year wrong.
Wow. What up, Kodiak? Klaus?
It was going good, now it's not.
James, JS, L to the Ray. Sissy. Kevin.
Oh, I wore my orange shirt. Why do I keep wearing this thing?
Greg.
A breaking shirt. Let's see. What do I have to do here? I forget.
I missed you, Carly.
That is not what I have to do. Okay. Stand by. I'm using my video expertise, which is very limited. Video expertise. That's all I got.
So we've got quite a few spots left in the last two breaks tonight. Bowman and Composite football.
Hey, what up, Neil? Neil, I saw you got back in, man. You had to create a new account. You forgot your password, didn't you? I was like, it was like, you have a new customer. We get a notification. I'm like, he's not a new customer. He's old school. Unless there's two Neil Hazeltons. Maybe there are. I'm sure there.
Joshua?
I'm sure there is somewhere. Hey, Josh, did you get me that drawing yet? Disparaging drawing of Carly.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
You need to have him do one of Jordan or something.
Nah, we're going to go for disparaging. Okay. Wow. It has been a minute. Hope you're doing well, man. What's new? What new has happened since we last spoke to thee? Tell me in the chat. We'll discuss it during the trading period. Let's do the random. You ready?
Yep.
First off, before we start, Trev, I made Cheddar Bay biscuit, says Carly, to go with dinner tonight. In thought of you.
Yes.
In thought of you.
That's a proper sentence. Maybe a comma before the in thought of you.
And thought of you, I think is what, just in thought of you.
That makes sense.
I don't think so, Tim.
She was in thought.
Hey, what up, Jason? Jason, we're just discussing how Carly's a little slow. Came back for that Dane Fire. That's what the ladies do, you know what I'm saying? All right, you ready?
Yep.
Engage. Hey, guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 1st of July. It is as Trevor, my co-host tonight, brought up, it is the first day of the second half of 2025, and it's the first day of the rest of your life. Think about that. Contenders Optic football, 5 boxes. If you don't believe me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 boxes of Contenders. They fit together like peas and carrots. They're the same colors as peas and carrots, if you didn't notice that. Let's go over, actually, if your peas look kind of like that yellow color, you'd probably something wrong with them. All right, I don't know if your peas should be yellow. Maybe your pea, not your peas. All right, Nicholas, H-A-R, enough of that, down to Brett, copy those. We're going to randomize your name 7 times. Name on the bottom after 7 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got Brett down to Neil and his heavy flow. Neil flowing down to the bottom of the list, as he tends to do 7 times. There you go, Neil. All right, we are going to give you 6 minutes to trade. If you want to trade your team, you got to do that over in YouTube. And guys, help us out. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. When you hit thumbs up, we get more subscribers. We get more viewers. We are on the verge of 13,000 subscribers. That may not sound like a lot to you, but that's, for a break-in operation here on YouTube, that's pretty good. 13K, I think. There you go, Neil on the double team. Cardinals down to the Commanders. We are going to copy those. We are going to go 7 times on your football teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got the Falcons down to the Panthers. Hot Atlanta down to Carolina. Copy those. And that's 7 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify that it's really you if you're making a trade. I'm zooming in. We got some old faces. We got some new faces. We got some people that start with the letter K that aren't very smart. We'll be right back with Contenders and Contenders Optic Football. You gotta talk fast. Are those hers?
Uh-huh.
You'd probably eat all those.
I would. She did the extra buttermilk and the extra cheese hack too.
What's that hack?
If you make them straight out of the package the way they tell them to, it doesn't taste exactly like they do. And I guess doing it this way, it's supposed to taste exactly like they are. It's the way their proprietary part of it.
I bet she did. I bet she hacked too.
Ugh.
A little extra seasoning.
They look good, Carly. They look good. I would eat them.
Why don't you send him one? Why don't you freeze dry it and send it to him?
They probably won't travel well.
Carly, it's probably so hard anyway. It'll be fine.
Yeah, they probably won't. Something like that's not.
It'll probably be fine. Just when the post office asked you, are you mailing anything liquid, hazardous? Just say, yes, hazardous. Yes, hazardous. What's up, real men? What's going on? I need 100 likes tonight. Trevor needs 100 likes. We need 100 likes. Carly, I put Cheddar Bay biscuits in my chili. You drop it in the bucket? You drop it in?
Yeah, I'm guessing she makes the chili and then she like
pours it over?
I don't know about pouring it over. Like biscuits and gravy style? Is that what you're thinking?
Interesting.
I'm thinking like, like cookie style.
Meryl's got to wait 3 more weeks for MRIs. Prayers for you, Meryl.
Yes, Meryl. Prayers.
Red Lobster would go out of business if they didn't have those biscuits. They might anyway, but those biscuits are what's hanging on.
Hey, Red Lobster finished their foreclosure or whatever, so whatever they have open right now is going to stay open. They're restructuring, adding some cheaper items to where it's not all expensive.
And the new CEO said he's getting rid of the biscuits.
It's the same CEO, actually.
He's like, time for the biscuits to go. We're replacing the biscuits with chips and salsa. Chips and salsa with your fish.
No.
Would you like some chips and salsa with your flounder, El Ray? You are a tool, sissy. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I think Carly said that about you.
Jason THO, is that you?
Who?
JT Psycho?
Oh yeah, could be.
Let us know.
See the Raiders? Yeah, it looks like it.
I mean, we would much appreciate if you had the same names or close to the same names.
Trevor wants you to change your name for him.
Maybe you're on just a different account. I don't know. Could be on a Sony.
Hey, you might want to name yourself TK. Hey.
TK all day.
Yeah, and
it's my fantasy football name for many, many years.
You can do whatever you want.
We've been thinking about a football name. We got a couple of them that are pretty good. We're trying to narrow it down.
I don't really eat the biscuits, Lyle. I'm not really into the whole biscuit situation.
Cheddar Bay biscuits?
I mean, I'll eat one.
You don't like those though?
They're okay.
They like melt in your mouth.
If I eat like 2 of them, I'm not hungry anymore.
Oh. You do have kind of a small stomach.
You eat like 12. You're like, where's my shrimp?
I'm like,
where's my shrimp, bro?
But I eat what I eat over a long. Like if we go there and sit down, I'm not going to eat that many because we're not going to be in there for 2 hours.
Oh, we got to trade. We'll be right back. Guys, what is this crown that we're seeing in chat? Is anyone else seeing that? Some of you guys have like a purple crown.
Yeah, it's like a purple crown.
What does that mean?
Nick and Calvin.
Is this a new thing? Do you have to like
Joshua?
I mean, how did this happen? How do you get these crowns? I don't even know what it means.
And Kodiak.
You think
so there's what, 4 or 5 people?
You think we have a YouTube channel? You'd think we'd know about how YouTube works, but we don't. We just know about cards.
There's a little top fans button here at the top. Wow, it's got all you guys ranked top fans, the top 12, I guess, commenters.
Am I the top one?
Joshua's the top right now.
Wow.
What is that?
Carly doesn't have a crown. She's got a breath mint. It gives you what you need.
Huh.
She has a breath mint next to her name. We didn't give those out. They just showed up.
Yeah, we have no idea what that is.
I don't know how you acquire them or, yeah.
Probably doesn't see a crown. Yeah, I was looking on my YouTube, but I don't see any of them on mine. But on Dynasty Breaks.
TG So.
Real Men, he said I'm a top 12 loser.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. Okay.
You're fine without a crown?
Yeah,
Carly?
in that case, Carly's like, I'm fine.
I'm confused. All right, trades off. You ready?
Yep.
We are going to do this thing. Let's do some contenders. Let's do some contenders optic. Let's do it now. Do it now. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button if you're watching. It really helps our YouTube channel when you do that. And don't forget, email me if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions. We are now consigners for Fanatics. We can sell your graded cards. We can sell your raw cards. We can sell your cards that need to be graded because we'll grade them for you with PSA, SGC, Beckett, or CSG. I always forget how to say that one. CSG.
Mm-hmm.
CGC. CSG, CGC, yeah, however, whatever the letters are. Mainly we use PSA, but we can grade your cards. We are taking in a lot of football right now. We're also taking in all other sports and non-sport. We're taking in a lot of football, scheduling it to sell right about when the season's going to start, mid-August. That is when football prices start to heat up. You got football to sell, let me know. Send me an email. 5 boxes, Contenders Optic. 2 boxes, Contenders. Giddy up. Break number 5. Here's your teams. Brett, Falcons. Bobby in the Appalachian Mountains with the Packers. Scoot, Saints. Tom with the Dolphins. June, Titans. Hall at the bar with the Patriots. Gary, Colts. Neil has the Commanders. Dean and his good buddy Dan. Eagles and Buccaneers. Jason, thou hath the Bengals. Let it be knownst. Aaron at the bar. Bears. Neil and his heavy flow. Cowboys. Raymond. Everyone likes him. Bills. Greg, Ed, and Eddie with the Niners. Aaron, Steelers. Raymond, Browns. Joshua. I will need verbal confirmation from Allie that you're allowed to be here. Seahawks. Aaron, Chargers. Gary, Giants. Adam, lighting his thumb on fire to see how it feels. Rams. Calvin with the Cardinals. Brett, Chiefs. Neil, Ravens. June, Jets. Not Joan Jet. June, Jets. Linda with the Broncos. Neil, Jags. Nicholas, Raiders. Jesse, Say It Ain't So with the Vikings. Gary, Texans. And Neil, Lions and Panthers. Oh my. All card shit. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, let it be knownst that it shall be random to all. Dane would have... That's just a rumor. What are you laughing at, Elray? Something I said, or are you laughing at what Carly said? I'm going to need to know, Elray. And somebody called you Elroy. Somebody called you Elroy, like from the Jetsons.
Are these like...
His boy, Elroy.
Are these the people that don't have crowns, like don't have us subscribed?
Probably.
Elray, what are you doing?
The people that don't have crowns are a little slow.
Oh, wow. No,
they didn't hear me say that.
Aaron
I
at the
did
bar.
this.
We got Elray.
Oh, they can see me. Crap. All day LJ. All day Larry Johnson.
That's just interesting. I've never seen that before. It's something that they might be
all day
rolling out or something.
All day lemon jelly. All right. Contenders football first. Look at some rookie tickets. Why not? Steelers going to start us out with a very high draft pick. Troy Fontenot. Hope I'm saying that right. that is, you get all the linemen. You get all the players you haven't maybe seen their autos too much. Contenders tries to be all-inclusive and get all the guys in there. Pittsburgh.
Aaron at the bar.
Aaron always gets a hit. Team on the left gets these cards unless they're serial numbered, so that'll be Chiefs.
What do you guys think about that Pittsburgh trade with Minka Fitzpatrick and Jalen Ramsey and Johnny Smith?
Yeah, and you hear the Dolphins just gave the Giants a little nugget. Did you hear that?
Yeah, they got, what's his name?
Darren Waller.
Darren Waller.
He's come back out of retirement.
Heck yeah.
So that was their plan, to get a different tight end. I like it. I don't mind it. Liatu Latu. Let's get a boom for that. First defensive player drafted last year.
Gary Wham.
A rookie ticket.
I think it was a bonus for both teams. I thought that trade was pretty fair.
Jonnu Smith is a playmaker. What I don't understand, he makes so many big plays at tight end. Why is he switching teams all the time? Why doesn't someone go, that dude, the Falcons, he just blew up for them. And they're like, see you later. We got Kyle Pitts that we don't throw to. He was better than Kyle Pitts. He just was. He scored like 8 times or something. Johnny,
not a fan.
Little Johnny Wilson for those world champion Eagles. Johnny Wilson, that's the variation ticket. Going to go to Philly.
Dean Dan.
Dean and his good buddy Dan. Dean Dan just recently submitted a very large vintage collection that we got graded with PSA. Just finished selling off his first lot on Fanatics Collect. We got Jack Westover. Jack Westover. Sounds very fancy. Seahawks. We've never gotten his auto before. It's the first time.
Joshua, by decree of Alley.
I don't understand. Oh, he doesn't block. He's a receiver.
Yeah, he's a straight receiver.
And he is an electric man. At tight end, he could score an 80-yard touchdown. Man, there's not many guys that can do that. Jalen Hurts.
I like that Pittsburgh staying with the big formation, 2 tight end sets now with 2 good tight ends.
They do have 2 good tight ends.
They don't have to worry about having that second receiver when they have a receiving tight end they bring in.
I'm hearing that a lot of teams trying to get old T.J. Watt, Carly's hubby, trying to get a trade for him. Travis Kelce playoff ticket. That is out of $199.
Sea chickens, yeah, exactly.
And for the Colts, that's right, kids. It's Jason Bean.
Second hit for Gary
I am Jason Bean. Not Jason Bourne. That would be way cooler. Jason Bean. Is his nickname Mr. Bean? Is he a human being? When he walks up, when he walks up to girls, does he go, "I'm Jason Bean"? Maybe.
He's in football, so everybody probably just calls him Bean.
Where have you been? That's probably what they say when he walks in. We've got Kendre Miller. Is he going to get a chance to play football? Alvin Kamara's pretty good at football still. I thought Kendre Miller was going to kind of take some of his time, not so much. If he signs like this, they're not going to let him on the field. You got to sign better than that.
Scoot.
It's 2 lines. I think he drew the lines and he was supposed to sign on them. Those are the lines where sign on the dotted line.
Where did he go off with? Was it Houston?
Do it?
Who did he go off with? Was it Houston?
Go off with?
Yeah, what team? And then he was traded there, wasn't he?
No. They drafted him.
Oh, did they?
No, Kendre Miller, they drafted him.
I guess this is his rookie too.
Kind of late, like they drafted Kamara really late.
Yeah, I don't see him supplanting.
Oh, you want Watt to play for the Packers?
What up, E?
Ooh.
Eric?
You can't have Aiden Hutchinson and TJ Watt, Josh. That's not allowed.
If Watt played for the Packers, maybe I'd go to more Packers games. Wow. Joshua wants them to go to the Lions.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't have Aiden Hutchinson and TJ Watt.
Didn't they just get somebody in the draft that's pretty good at the line too?
Who, the Lions?
The Lions.
I don't know. Don't get me the line. Hey, speaking of the Lions, let's get a boom. Westy's back.
Hey, what's up, Westy?
Where you been, man? It seems like I don't know, a couple weeks since we've seen you, maybe longer. What have you been doing, man? All right. Next up, we got a lineman for the Brownies. It's Zach Zinter, one of those rare players with 2 Z's in their name. There you go, Raymond. Everyone loves a Raymond. They'll get Hendrickson from Cincy. I thought he was trying to make up with the Bengals.
Man, that's gonna be Who's going to get Hendrickson? Because he's
Mahomes.
Cost a lot.
Chiefs get the Mahomes Burrow. Rookie of the Year, Bo Nix. Insert, I'll top load that. And something stuck. Latu again. This is the divisional ticket. Gonna go to the Colts.
Third hit, Gary.
I think he was the 14th pick in the draft. First defender taken. 80 of 99. If you didn't have any Latus, now you got 2 of them. That's an extra shot in there.
Had a pretty good rookie season.
Latu. Where has young Westy been? That's what we want to know. 2. And here it is. We've made the quota. Cade Stover auto. Cade Stover for the Texans. You got to get at least 1 in every break or you get in trouble.
Gary, Houston.
Cade Stover. He's a pretty good player, actually. That is TJ Watt, Nick Bosa. That'll go to the Steelers. Team on the left. And I see parallels. I also see dead people. Austin Jones. This is the conference ticket to 75. Conference ticket. I like how he signed that sticker there. That's a full signature. I like it. Commanders.
It could almost be Ashton Genty's signature.
That is true. That is true.
Neil
is never going to be a has-been. He's always going to be a dude that was. That's right. 80 Mitchell, Rookie of the Year parallel. And I see a ticket stub numbered to the player's jersey. Hey, speaking of, Trey Hendrickson, numbered to 91. There you go, Bengals. That is your base card ticket stub. To 91. And the world champion Eagles, I don't know if Trevor knew they won the Super Bowl. Kendall Milton, rookie ticket.
Second hit for Dean Dan.
1 hit for Dean, 1 hit for Dan. Westy's been working at the golf course, playing golf, driving his Volkswagen Golf. All those things. What do we have here? Oh, little keep your quarterback rookie ticket autos. Midfield ticket from last year's product. That is Stetson Bennett the 4th.
Adam.
There you go, Rams. 8 of 50. Pretty nice card. He could have, Stafford might call it a career. You never know. He could take over a team. Stranger things have happened. You got a McCarthy ticket out of a mega box last week, and you got an auto?
Whoa.
That's a good mega box. We have gotten 2 JJ rookie tickets. Maybe 1 Penix, but I don't remember. I feel like we got a Penix, but it might have been a redemption. I don't remember. All right. Oh, I see large biceps on the back. Get ready. All right, we've got Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors. Oh, it was an auto. Congrats on that, man. This is Contenders Optic, if you didn't know that. It is Contenders meets Prism Chromium technology. Terry McLaurin. Some people say this is better than Contenders. I like regular Contenders a little better. I feel like Contenders is the daddy, and this is the baby.
Yeah.
Most people think the other way. Jalen McMillan, rookie silver prism. Rookie silver prism for the Bucks. Working the course, golfing and fishing. Life is tough, Westy. Life is tough. Hey, Blake Corum, if you got him, go grab an apple, core it. Chew on it for a while. There you go, Rams.
Adam.
Who is that?
Adam, lighten it up.
There you go, Adam. On-card auto. And we got a little Darius Muasau. Kazum type. Muasau. Another silver. A lot of silvers in this.
It's Gary.
Gary with that one. And X's and O's. X's and O's. X for bicep, O for triceps. Will Levis, workout warrior. That is 91 of 99. Gonna go to the Titans. Yeah, he was catching golf balls, Kodiak. Hey, Stafford's no Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is the king of children. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. All right, Ricky Pearsall, rookie. That's a nice one. Ricky rookie. Ricky rookie. Gardner Minshew, Trevor's new favorite player.
Really?
He's going to go to the Raiders. Hey, he's your backup now.
I know.
You're ready for some Minshew magic.
I don't know about my new favorite player. Kind of stretching it a little bit.
Jonathan Brooks, cracked ice. What is this going to be? Number to 25? We'll see. Carolina, base rookie, number to 22. So you might want to hang on to that. Hopefully he can come back healthy. Audric Estime, it is apparently the running back hot break here. Denver Broncos.
Linda.
Hey, Linda.
He's a good running back. Good third down back.
You miss Walleye, Josh? I miss old Walleye as well. He used to come in here and break with us. He couldn't see very well.
I miss Walleye.
Tyler Davis for the Rams. Rams striking up the hat trick on hits.
Adam.
If you don't know what a hat trick is, that's 3 hits. The stash will be starting in Vegas. I think the stash now, who are you talking about? The stash? Gardner Minshew? He plays for Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City.
Joe Burrow, X's and O's. That is what all of you like to give him. Like to give him some sugars before he goes and plays. That is the Bengals blue parallel.
Bo Juro.
67/99. Kate Stover did make an appearance, Tim. You missed it. Sorry you missed it. It was earlier. It was out of the regular Contenders box. Clear as day. Clear as day. We hit a Kate Stover. I think we have maybe a rookie patch auto, maybe not. All right, we've got Terry McLaurin again. Come on. Get off of there. All right, we've got Jalen Polk, not to be confused with James K. Polk.
He is on the Raiders on the card, but we were just saying he's on the he's the Chiefs' backup right now.
He changed teams, so if he started for the Raiders, that'd be weird.
You are correct. But
Ray Davis, red rookie, 14 of 199, and hey. This is the variation. It is a different picture of Audric Estime. It is a logo instead of the team helmet. No, this is the regular. The other one was the variation. So we have both versions of the Audric Estime, and that is
Linda.
Linda covering all your bases. Pretty good running back in daily fantasy last year for a couple weeks. Isaiah Davis. Dude can catch. He can run a little bit. There you go, Jets.
June.
He's kind of a small guy, so I doubt he can block very well, but can run and catch with the best of them. X's and O's, Myles Garrett, the beast, Cleveland Browns. Trevor was saying that the other day that he was going to start doing mock drafts.
I've already been doing them.
Oh, well there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do mock drafts. I'll probably just hold my trophy in there and get the power off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Your other league?
Yeah.
You got. I'm talking about the tough league.
I'll just hold the 5th championship trophy. Just kind of absorb its power. That'll be good after that. Trevor's like disapproving right now.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's right. It's power of the trophy. All right, we've got Malachi Corley. He's on the verge of becoming a dynasty requirement. Malachi Corley.
No. You know what's tough? Getting those mock draft sites that have the 3rd round reversal.
That is tough.
There's only like 2 different ones.
NFFC will do it, but I don't know what they charge for the best ball.
I'm talking about that you don't have to pay for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there aren't many that do that. Michael Pratt, don't be fooled by this. Trev, let's label this one Buccaneers. I know he's got a Packers jersey on. Tampa Bay logo. That's where it goes. Michael Pratt, silver. And our good friend, yours and mine, Ray Davis. I like this one a little better than the red rookie earlier. This is the blue team color match rookie ticket for the Bills.
Raymond.
So Kodiak, our Dynasty Breaks Fantasy League, that's numbered to 75. It is you put in a different lineup every week off of a salary cap. So you're changing lineups every week. You don't keep your same players. And then we compete for points every week. There was like 60 people last year. It's unlimited spots. We might have 75 people play this year. We might have 50 people play. We might have 100. So yeah, you're welcome to do that. It's like $100, and we play for 18 weeks. And the most points, you try to get as many points as you can in 18 weeks. Dijon? What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Dijon mustard. Gonna go to the Bengals.
Jason, THO.
Thou hath the Dijon Anthony.
The Dijon mustard.
Derrick Henry, MVP orange prism.
That's cool.
There are a lot of repeats in this break. A lot of Pete's too. 250. I have pulled you a Seahawk 1/1 before, Josh. You may think I don't remember that, but I remember that Kenneth Walker from Spectra. The NFL Shield. Gold vinyl. I remember.
Gold vinyl.
See, you just said it right after I said it. Even though you're not going to hear it till after you thought you beat me, but I beat you.
Right.
I said it before you typed it. I remember it. 5 champs in 15 years, pretty good, man.
That's pretty good.
Pretty solid, man.
How many champs do you have in ours?
In gridiron?
Yeah.
4. No,
4.
3.5 if you count ours as half. Kirk Cousins. Cousins looking immobile. Do you count it as a half or a whole?
A whole.
I guess a whole.
Yeah.
So 4. Patrick Mahomes blue parallel. Patrick Mahomes. Trevor's guy. Trevor's BFF. 83 of 99. Peppermint Patty. Jacob Cowing. That is what we do a lot of here in Texas. A lot of cowing. There you go, Niners.
Greg.
What was that? Trev's stomach.
Greg, Ed, and Eddie.
84 of 99. I need more sleeves. Are you talking about like a guillotine league, Kodiak, where 1 week somebody gets eliminated every week? I want to play one of those. If you're talking about guillotine, like there's 18 teams.
Guillotine.
18 teams. The losing team is out, and his players go into the pot, and people bid on them. So if you're the last guy, your goal is don't get last every week.
Wow.
And then your teams become super teams as the year goes on.
That sounds insane.
Cade Stover. It's getting really popular. Cade Stover, orange. Hey, we've doubled our quota.
Cade Stover.
We're about to get a 3rd auto in this box, too, which you're not supposed to get 3 autos. Houston.
Gary Wham. Second hit.
40,
Cade Stover.
47 of 50. George isn't here, but Trev's here. We're doing good.
What up, Kevin?
What's going on? All right. Ricky Pearsall, rookie patch auto to 75, and that is probably the best looking Ricky Pearsall signature I've ever seen. Not the best patch I've ever seen, but the best looking signature.
Greg, Ed, and Eddie.
That'll work, man. This dude's going to be a player. 71 of 75. And last card in the break, my guy, Baker Mayfield for the Bucks. Whose rookie cards are extremely underpriced in my opinion. Used to be overpriced in 2018. Now they are vastly underpriced. I don't know why. He's pretty good. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be right back to break some Inception baseball. Pick your team style. Got about 15 minutes. We'll be back rolling. See you in a minute. Energize.
Got 14 spots in Bowman, Breaker's Delight, and Hobby. And Composite Football. One of my favorite breaks. Love that Composite.
Okay, a Vampire League. Everyone drafts except one team. They fill their roster after the draft is done off free agents. Every week they can steal one player from whoever they play. So who gets to be the vampire? That's my question. Why?
Every week they get to steal a player.
From the person they're playing.
What?
So you're starting one good player, you're taking one from them, and then you have a bunch of backups, I guess.
Why would you not just pick everybody's number 1 pick?
Well, you would, but the rest of your team is free agents. So you're at a disadvantage there. You don't get to draft people. But how do you decide who's the vampire? I don't understand the concept.
That sounds...
The concept may be fine, but I just don't think I understand it. Probably need to look that up. So it seems like your team would be super awful. But then you would be weakening the person you're playing by one player. Still seems like their team would be better.
No, Lyle, there was not a George sighting at the shelter. You were mistaken. There was one at the zoo, though.
How many spots do we have left there, Skippy?
Skittles.
Okay. How many spots we got left?
So 14 and 16.
We'll be right back, guys. Carly, are you sure that's not your breath? Oh, you got dinner in the oven. Now, what are you having, Carly? You're having biscuits, and that's it, right? Just the Cheddar Bay. Nothing else. Hot and humid last week. In about 6 minutes, guys. This is a PYT, no random required. Still posting my video, so we'll be right back.
Carly, does your meatloaf have onions?
Challenge flag.
Peppers is fine. I can pull the peppers out. If they're real thin, I can eat them. Onions, though, Cannot stand that texture.
The current meal is under review.
Wow, Westy.
Westy getting sassy.
Tell us how you really feel.
Westy likes to just say stuff
He
sometimes.
said, the only thing you top meatloaf with is a trash can lid.
Wow. Does that add flavor? I mean, I guess that could add
He
flavor.
said, I don't care who made it. 100.
I'm not a meatloaf guy. I'm not. I don't like the singer or the meal. No, I'm not. By the dashboard light. What was it? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't even remember either. But he had some good hits.
He'd do anything for love. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I am not a meatloaf dude.
Gotta have onions in. Negative Nancy.
Oh, okay. After review, the ruling on the field is Carly's meal is trash.
It's overturned.
Yeah, it's overturned.
Into the trash can.
End of the game. Game's over.
Step 1, make meatloaf. Step 2, open trash can. Kodiak.
Wow. I'm not a meatloaf dude.
Wow.
Justin, question on Facebook. If I make a purchase of half a football hobby box. So, Justin, let me give you a video link here, bud. What you do in a lot of our breaks, not all of them, you pick the teams you want. Like in this break, this is a pick your team. I'll show you real quick, but you really need to watch our video. I'm going to give you a link to it. So everyone went on our website and picked the baseball teams they wanted in this break. But then we do random teams where everybody pays the same price. We mix your names up, we mix the teams up, and we pair them up. And you're surprised by what team you get. So it's kind of fun. Here is the video link of getting started. Here's how it works. So you're not buying a personal box. You're buying a team. And we usually open a certain number of boxes or cases. Here is the link. Anyone in YouTube or Facebook wants to check out that video, I would highly advise it. Go check that out. All right, let me get this case open. It's my last case of Inception. I'm kind of sad. I am going to keep searching the intrawebs for Inception. If you noticed, I put Tribute Baseball back on next week's lineup. I haven't had Tribute in a long time. I found a case for a good price. I feel like it's a good price for you guys. I'm going to do the same with Inception. When I find one, I usually grab it. If the price makes sense for you guys, I'm going to grab it. So, haven't done Tribute Baseball in a while. It's one of my favorite baseball products. I just listed it for next week.
Dane's meatloafs all the time.
All right. Clean it up there, silly pants. Silly pants. That wasn't a very good flip, was it?
No, it's probably about a 4, I would say.
I don't give a flip. You know what I'm saying?
It's obvious.
You know what I'm saying? That's obvious. But I won't do that. That guy. I got to give Meatloaf credit. He did a lot of different things. I think he was an actor as well.
He was in some movies.
He did a lot of different things. So. Dane's meatloafs all the time. Oh, what a bad joke. All right. No problem, Justin. Hope you'll join us one of these here days moving forward. Oh, my screen's doing that again. Stand by. Watch this. All you got to do is walk off.
You're all hazy.
And then you slowly walk back on. No sharp movements. Slowly. There. All right. The camera has an attitude, kind of like Carly. You got to get used to it. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and send me an email if you want to sell your cards, but you don't want to do any work. We will sell your cards for you as a consignor on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. I'll get you 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling over $50. There's my email if you want the auction details. All you got to do is email me and ask for it. We can talk about your collection, talk about your cards, what you want to sell. Can give you a phone call, can email back and forth, whatever you want to do. We'll figure out how to get you some moolah for your collection. We have a case of Inception baseball. New product from Topps, I think came out a week or two ago. 2024 Inception, not 25. This is probably the latest or the final of the 2024 products. Very big rookie class. Here are your teams. This is a pick your team style break, case number 5. You guys and gals chose the teams you wanted in this break. There they are on the screen. I'm not going to read off your names because you already know what team you got. I usually read off teams in random teams because you don't know what you got, but you should know what you have since you bought it. So, just saying. Since you picked your team. Unless you closed your eyes when you picked your team. Yep, and that's my last Bowman in stock. The Bowman baseball that's up next. That is all I got left of Hobby. That's all that I got left of Breaker's Delight. Good time to get in, Jason. All right. Sometimes we're getting 2 autos per box, but they promise 1. Rookie Lawrence Butler. These cards are beautiful. Think of this as Origins for baseball. That's what I think of it as. Junior Caminero. They did make the cards thinner this year, so I don't know what type of...
I think it was 59. I think we thought it was, yeah. I think we thought it was.
Some of them are a little thicker. I may use thick sleeves on like the patch cards, obviously, but Austin Riley and Yoshida. Greens are not numbered. If you go to a bar with a jukebox, I'm putting 20 in and playing nothing but Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. 4 hours of Meatloaf. Are you going to get out onions and start cutting them up during the song as well? Hey, I think it's boom time. Jose Ramirez to 75. Not an auto we get very often. Guardians.
Jesse, say it ain't so.
Do you wish that you had Jesse's girl?
Sometimes.
She's a nice gal. I don't think that was a high-priced team. I think the Guardians were very reasonable. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, Klaus, that is no doubt.
Oh, you got some electricity, Klaus?
Dane was without electricity for what, 3 days?
2 days.
2 days?
When we had Snowmageddon here, yeah. We were sleeping by the stove. We just turned it on full blast and slept in the kitchen. Not as fun as it sounds. Not as fun as it sounds.
It's probably fun for the first couple hours.
Not as fun as it sounds.
And you're like, okay.
That's enough of that.
This isn't cute. This is not romantic.
Yeah, this is just the worst thing ever.
Not enjoyable.
It's hard to sleep when you have 5 flames going at full blast and the walls getting hot. You just know you're going to wake up and it's all going to be on fire. You know what I mean?
Flame.
I set my alarm to wake up every hour to make sure our house wasn't burning. All right, we got a Kyrene Paris.
Jesse, JS, is that you, Jesse?
Is that you, Jesse?
Is that you, Jesse?
Okay, Uncle Buck or Uncle Cletus. All right, Jordan Lawler and Robert Gasser. All right, we got an autograph. It's boom time. Nice one so far. Jackson Merrill, rookie auto. People are giving him crap for not signing cards very well. He's kind of backed off on his signature. He said cards aren't really his thing, so he doesn't really want to sign. That's pretty good. That's before he made that choice, I think. That's pretty good Jackson Merrill auto.
Thomas. Cassiopeia.
I like it. Did you just say onomatopoeia?
I said Cassiopeia.
Flat
Thomas.
Guerrero. Onomatopoeia. CJ is in Boston right now. Baston.
Hey, we had almost 100 degrees the other day, and then right after 100 degrees, it stormed. That's what happens. That's what happens.
That was deep, man. I thought there was going to be more to that story. You're like, man, it was 100 degrees, and then it stormed. He just went on riding. Okay.
It was crazy storms.
I was waiting for the punchline. I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And
you never think that when I'm talking. You never like, this is going to be good. You're always thinking, how is this going to end in disaster?
It just ended. You're like, oh, and then it stormed. All right, Kyle Tucker to 199. I'm very sad. Kyle Tucker, Houston Astros. Yella. I'll have some more of the Yella Clark. Salvador Perez, and this might be popular with the kids. Look at all the lightning hitting him. That's weird.
That's cool.
Redemption. Chicago Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong, silver signings. giddy up.
Ryan, this is going to Hawaii.
I feel like Inception, the last few years, you got a silver signings in every box, and you got a gold signings like every case. You got a gold signing every other case. I may be old. I don't remember getting a silver signing in any of the 4 cases before this. I don't know. Maybe we did, and I just don't remember. I don't think so.
That wasn't a redemption?
Just period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember getting a silver signings at all. I'm going to write Cubs really big on that. That is a very nice card. This dude is balling. PCA. If you're on your desktop, you see the crowns. On your phone, no crowns. Okay, that's why we see it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Thanks, Klaus.
Interesting.
I want to know why some people have it and some people don't.
I've been telling Carly, some people have it, some people don't.
What?
I'm just stretching.
Yeah, but
Pointing too. I'm a conductor. I'm just conducting, bro. What does a conductor do, by the way?
he keeps rhythm with everybody.
What do you want?
It's tempo.
They're reading music.
Yeah, but it's tempo. You can look up at him and see, even if you can't hear the drums or you can see him and be like, okay, this is how the notes are supposed to be approached.
I think he's just waving it around.
No.
I think he's just randomly waving it around. Excuse me. I like to do that during the break sometimes. Clayton Kershaw, Pete Alonso. Did you know Pete Alonso is the Brewer Destroyer?
Yep.
Okay. I can't say Alonso. It's hard to say. 2/99, Junior Caminero. Boom. Nice one. Magenta rookie.
Team.
Cody Bellinger. I call him Cody B for the Cubs.
Elray.
I love this story. Thank you, Elray. Can always count on Elray. Elray, what are you having for dinner, young man? I know we're not doing a question of the night yet, but I've got one percolating. I've got a question of the night percolating for the next break. Lawrence Butler. I think he works for Batman. He works for Bruce Wayne. Lawrence Butler going to go to the A's. Rookie patch auto. The patches on these cards from Inception are pretty good. Player worn on that one.
Lee.
There you go, Lee. What's our number there? 64 of 121? 121? Okay, come on. Topps. I love you, Topps. I love this set. It's a very good set. Who did that? 121?
It's probably one of the better patches, too. It's so even.
Who is ever going to search online on eBay? You know how you search gold /10?
Yeah.
/99. Who's ever going to search /121? Just saying. Otani.
Tell us how you really feel. No.
Squirrel mess.
If you touch the crown, it brings it exactly. I think you might have to be on the computer. Everybody that's on their phone don't have it.
Carly doesn't know how to work a computer. Tim is having a combo turkey ham sandwich with a fresh sliced Parker County peach on it. Trevor had a weird face. Trevor does not like that, but I got to tell you, look at that card. What a guy.
Yeah.
What a name. Dane Myers, man. What a guy. Henry Davis rookie.
It's not a bad last name.
What a great name. Wow. It's not a bad last name. That is an autograph. It's Jack Leiter for the Rangers. This card's actually heavier than I would have thought. Jack Leiter to 199.
Steven, thou hast the Rangers.
I like that, Steven. I like what you did there. Base rookie and emerging star auto. So you're putting a peach on your turkey and ham sandwich. I'm going to say I'm not disgusted. That might be okay, maybe. Sort of.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm going to throw the flag on that one.
Takes the place of a tomato, sweet instead of savory, and Elray's having 2 slabs of ribs smoking on the pit.
Man, I want some ribs. I've been wanting some ribs. Gonna have some on Friday at the pool party.
I don't know if it's an... Oh, you got a little pool party. You have ribs?
Yeah.
Who's cooking them?
College.
Nice. Maybe an error card. It could be. Are you guys lighting Black Cats fireworks? Are you doing Roman candle?
The kids probably do something. I don't know. I'm not going to buy it.
We used to do Roman candle wars in the streets.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can do that in his little suburb over there.
I got hit in the eye with the Roman candle.
Wow.
Directly, boom. That's how kids used to play.
Yeah, we used to back in the day.
No shielding, Roman candles, blazing balls of fire, shooting them at each other's faces. Don't do that, kids. I recommend you don't do that. Victor Scott, it's very dangerous. Indy Rodriguez, listen to your parents, kids.
Indy.
Hey, Dr. Jones. Ooh, boom for this. Jordan Lawler to 50. I'm calling that a red parallel, whether you guys want me to or not. That is going to go to the D-backs.
Steven on par.
Merrill is having meatloaf and peanut butter sandwiches. Hopefully not.
That almost threw up in my mouth.
Hopefully not together. Not like meatloaf and peanut butter.
Eric, you put a lot with peanut butter, but meatloaf.
Eric, I'm with you on meatloaf. If you go mushrooms, no onions, I might eat it. Maybe. You used to have bottle rocket fights. Yeah, exactly.
Cheesy chicken with rice and peas, carrots, some hot honey mixed in.
Does Trevor have hazardous duty pay?
I love cheesy chicken with rice. It's pretty good.
Cheesy chicken with rice.
I'm gonna have Buffalo Wild Wings cheeseburger.
It's the double.
The double cheeseburger.
They don't have a single.
They don't.
I guess you could tell them to just throw away one of the patties.
Yes, you're paying for it anyway.
You are. You're paying for it.
And, you know, if you're hungry enough, it's really not that much.
Just 2 patties. I mean, what can a man do? 2 patties. All right, Clayton Kershaw, yellow. It's yellow to 199. Dodgers. Oh, the meatloaf is separate from the peanut butter sandwich.
Okay.
I don't get it still, Merrill. Meatloaf and peanut butter sandwiches.
Maybe one after.
How do you choke that down?
You eat the meatloaf and then the peanut butter sandwich is kind of like the dessert.
You eat the peanut butter sandwich and it kind of, you know how it kind of gets stuck?
You're
like, I'm going to wash it down with the meatloaf. It's just this glob of,
oh my God.
I don't know how you get it down.
Jared. I'm sure he's got some liquid with it.
I hope so. Jared Triolo. You ought to put it all in a blender, Merrill, and drink it. That might be more safe. Jared Triolo for the Pirates, Pittsburgh.
Kentuck.
There you go, Ken. Mahalo.
Lord.
Mahalo to Kentuck. David Fry.
Sauerkraut and grilled brats. Okay.
I can go for that.
I'm not a fan of either one of those. But
I like kraut.
But I understand.
I like kraut.
I'm German, so I understand.
You ever had kraut dogs at Parkway?
I have before. Not my favorite.
Yeah, I feel you.
You do hazardous duty pay for working with Dane? No.
We got to work on that.
I get injured often as well.
We got to work on all these things. It's alleged. Allegedly. All right, Jordan Alvarez. Have I ever had summer sausage and jelly sandwiches? I have not personally, no. I can't speak for Carly or Trevor, but I have not.
That might not be bad. A summer sausage? It'd be like a breakfast sandwich, basically.
I got a problem with summer sausages with any type of jelly. I got a problem with that. I just want to throw that out there. Rafala, Oblongata, Freddie Freeman, and we have an Aqua Auto, Nick Lofton. Lofton it up. There you go, Royal, 70 of 75. No, excuse me, 71 of 75.
Brian Gar.
What a guy you are, Lyle.
Hey, man, I like meatloaf. I mean, not necessarily. More times than not, it's been not good, but I've had good meatloaf.
I might have had good meatloaf, but I got to tell you, it's like a 95% onion rate.
Well, that's the one thing. I will only
95.
eat it if there's no onions.
Very few don't have onions. It's like pulling a superfractor. It ain't happening often. Mostly onions. That was the case with Inception. Not a lot of cards. High quality, not a lot of quantity. So that is our case of Inception. We've got Bowman Hobby meets Breaker's Delight. It is the perfect combination. I have no idea why I have so much time scheduled between the breaks, but I do. We're going to be back to answer your questions after I hiccup. In about 15 minutes, we'll come back. Let's talk about the hobby. Write down your questions. We're going to have a little Q&A. We'll be right back. Energize.
Carly doesn't like sweet and savory together.
I do.
I would say I don't.
It depends on what it is, but I generally do.
There's a few things like Monte Cristo. I like Monte Cristos
Ooh, that's good.
with jelly.
You don't like chicken and waffles?
I don't know if I've never had
Fried
that.
chicken and waffle?
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I like both of those, so I would try that for sure.
Like, would you eat bacon on like a peanut butter and honey sandwich with bacon? So bacon with something sweet? You know? Bacon donuts. I've heard
bacon.
people.
I feel like goes with anything.
Carly doesn't like bacon or Christmas, and that's true. I'm not making that up.
All right, we'll be back. Oh man, we have about 29 minutes.
I know.
Holy Moses!
I know.
How many spots we got left here?
Big splat.
We got 29 minutes to get we got 10 spots in the next break. Bowman, Breaker's Delight, and 5-box Hobby Mixer. And then after that, we have 10 spots in Topps Composite Football.
See, I knew there would be spots left. That's why I did it. I knew it. We'll be right back.
We'd be waiting anyway, yeah.
All right, guys. Sorry for the long hiatus there. Catching up on a few emails. A few of you emailed me to talk about your collections and stuff. I'll be calling you guys tomorrow if you did that. I do have a case of Tribute Baseball listed for next Tuesday. I got all of next Tuesday's breaks listed. I'll probably try and have Wednesday's breaks listed as well. Maybe by tomorrow or Thursday. Before we go off for 4th of July holiday, I'll try to have Tuesday, Wednesday next week listed. I like this mixer too. By the way, Topps Chrome Baseball comes out the week before the National. I think it comes out July 23rd. Same setup. There's going to be Hobby. There's going to be Jumbo. There's going to be Breaker's Delight. I'm going to do Jumbo, half cases, probably random teams and pick your teams. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do Breaker's Delight mixed with Hobby on Topps Chrome. I think it's going to be perfect. I like putting those together. I'm not saying I won't do Breaker's Delight personal boxes or something else, but definitely like pairing up Hobby with something with a few more autos. I got 5 minutes, guys. We start in 5 minutes. We got to sell out first, though. 3 spots left. If you have any questions about our auction program, about our breaks, about the hobby, if you want to talk about anything hobby related, get our 2 cents. Glad to talk about it. Anything. Sorry, was going to come on a little bit earlier, but I was making sure that certain cards were going to come in on time. The random on this one in about 5 minutes, give you a little bit of time to trade. Remember, paper base on this, just the paper, the regular paper, is random stack ship. We don't sort the regular paper base. We do sort all the parallels. So if it's a paper, if it's a blue paper, then it's going to go to the team on the card. But if it's just a regular paper base, a lot of you guys like to put sets together. Instead of getting 15 of the same base card over and over again, it's kind of cool to get a random stack. 3 spots left, kiddos. Oh yeah, I love talking people's collections, man. I love it, man. We've had people consign large vintage collections, grading like 50 cards at a time. We've had people submit 90s basketball. We've had people submit super modern stuff. Obviously, we've had some cards sell. We've had 2 cards sell over $50,000. And we've had a ton of cards sell for $50. So it's been fun, man. We've turned away a lot of cards too. You know, a lot of people try, maybe want to consign like really inexpensive cards or stuff. This is not the auction house to sell your $5 or $6 cards. There's a $3 fee to sell a card raw. So selling something in that price range doesn't make a lot of sense. That's more of an eBay item. Oh, was that Carly with the duster? I thought she had one. Top lip and bottom lip. 3 left, guys. Let me put a link into chat. Oh, my website logged me out. Darn it. Every week it does that. Here's a link to the break that we are about to do right now. Yeah, that was rude what Lyle said. Now he's trying to make up for it. 18 spots left in Series 2 baseball. Pick your teams tomorrow night. Man, guys, nobody has bought into Select Basketball. It is under $50, and that's all I got left. I got 3 boxes left to Select Basketball. Pretty good first 3-box break we did. We're going to do it one more time, and that's it. I've got Finest, Chrome, and Composite Football mixed together. That's kind of hard for me to get all those products. Haven't done Topps Finest Football in a while. Crazy Combo Score on release day. That's on Thursday. Score comes out on Thursday. I know, it's super weird. All right, spots are disappearing. Just 2 breaks on Thursday. We'll make it a short night. Get ready for the 4th of July. They're sold out on Bowman. 6 left on Composite. Thank you, guys. And gals. This is all I have left of Bowman Baseball 2025. I think Topps Chrome is going to be out soon enough that we're going to be okay. Bowman Chrome should be hitting after that. Still going to have a lot of big baseball coming up. Little Birdie told me I'm going to be getting a case of Dynasty Baseball, but I have not confirmed that yet. Yes, it already released last Friday. I realize that. I did not get any on the first release. That stuff is very difficult to get. They just don't make enough of it to go around. I think I'm going to get a case, but I don't know yet. Down to Mike. Thank you, guys. Mike. I think it was Carly, probably. When you submit cards for auction, good question. I'll answer that right now, and then we'll get started. How do they list the starting price? No reserves, so they don't start cards at, hey, we're gonna start this one at $1,000. No reserves, no high minimums. Every card starts, maybe in the premier auction they start at like 100 or something, but it starts at $5. You want as many bids as possible for extended bidding. Extended bidding is when the auction's over. It's not over. Everyone that placed a bid on the card gets to go to extended bidding and battle for it. There'll be a 30-minute clock. If someone places a bid, the clock will reset at the end of 30 minutes. You go to round 2. Somebody bids on it, clock resets, round 3. Resets, round 4. Card just keeps going and going until nobody bids. You want as many bidders as you can get. When you start a card at $5, you get a lot of bidders and stuff. So it's a true auction when you sell stuff. When you put high reserves, when you put high starting prices, cards sell for less. Cards sell for less. I will attest to that. All right, here we go. Good luck. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 1st of July, 2025. Doing some more Bowman baseball. It's been a while. 2 boxes, Breaker's Delight. 3 boxes of Hobby. Love these 2 products together. Let's go randomize for your teams using random.org. FYI, on the random team style break, we're going to randomize paper base, regular old paper. There's going to be a big old stack of it. We don't sort that. We just give every spot in the break a stack of paper base. You will get a variety of teams and players on your paper base cards. Everything else that's not a paper base card is sorted by team and will ship by team. We're going to go 7 times on your names. Name on the bottom after 7 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, anytime, Nick. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got Steve THO down to Walter FRO. Steve though down to Walter Fro. Walter on the double team spot. Walter, a big consigner with us. Been selling a bunch of stuff 7 times. All right, we'll give you 6 minutes to trade. If you want to trade, you got to do that over in YouTube. And if you'd like to help out our channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and ignore Carly. Do those 3 things. Good things will happen for all of us. There you go, Walter. Hey, Joe has ESPN right there. He probably knew I was going to say that. All right, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. Copy your teams. We are going to go 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got the Marlins down to the Dodgers. Miami down to Los Angeles. Copy those. 7 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify it's really you in the chat room if you're making a trade. I'm zooming in. There is our list. Have a look-see. 6 minutes on the clock. We'll be right back with Bowman. There you go. If any of you want the auction information sheet, I will email it to you if you send me an email and ask me for it. Just dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. I have a 1-page sheet. It'll have the grading rates on there. How it tells you how you get paid. How does Dynasty make any money? It explains it all. So just kind of like Clarissa, it explains it all. We'll be right back. Glad you guys missed that. Wonderful sound. I think we're getting close to being sold out on football. 30 seconds left on trades here. Down to 4 left in composite. Yeah, rest in peace, Dave Parker, man. Just got into the Hall of Fame in December. So at least he got to see himself make it to the Hall. I mean, I think he did. I think he was able to kind of know what was going on.
And also, rest in peace, Jim Shooter. You don't know who that is?
Who's that?
He's big time in the Marvel Comics universe. One of Stan Lee's.
He passed
right hand man.
This weekend.
The 70s, the 80s, all the way through now. Like, yeah.
Really? Stan Lee and he passed kind of close together.
Writer, editor.
I gotta step off the screen. That green screen. It's gonna be the end of me. Slowly.
The end of me.
Don't move fast. There we go. All right.
Final Destination 7. The green screen.
Final Destination 85. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Trades off, guys. Let's roll. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and consign your cards with us. If you want to sell your cards, go through Dynasty Breaks to do so. We are consigners on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, also the Premier auctions if you have any big ticket items. They used to be called PWCC. They've been purchased by Fanatics, the company that owns Topps. We are selling a lot of stuff, thousands upon thousands of items. Football's heating up. We're going to have a lot of stuff going to auction in August. That is when football spikes. We're not going to do a bunch of stuff in July during the National Convention, but you can go ahead and submit your stuff now. We'll get it scheduled to sell at the appropriate time, which will probably be August if it's football. There's my email address. Send me an email. We'll get your cards sold for you. We got some Bowman baseball. Looks like some Charlie Connon and some James Wood. Hey, you got James Wood on the box. Got some wood on the box. 3 hobby boxes. 2 boxes of Breaker's Delight. Here's your team. Steve with the Marlins. Raymond, Blue Jays. Mike, the Sny Guy with the Angels. Raymond, Rays. Jason over at CIA headquarters with the Reds. Mike, Braves and Royals. Brian carrying around a jar of pickled beets to throw at people when he doesn't like them. Cardinals. Kyle with the Brewers. Mitch, Tigers. Greg. Pat on the back with the Cubs there. Raymond, Pirates. Aaron at the bar. Rangers. Steve with the Athletics. Joe has ESPN. He also has ESPN2 with the D-backs. Mike McKay with the Giants. Steve, Guardians. Hall at the bar with the Red Sox. Dan, don't call me Dustin Diamond with the Mariners. Brian, Nationals. Chad, Phillies. Matt in the Hall of Fame with the Twins. Raymond, Yankees. Aaron, Padres and White Sox. Will, Rockies. Matthew, Deke with the Astros. Chris, Caffeinated Orioles. And Walter with the Mets and the Dodgers. If you don't remember DIC from the 1980s cartoons, then you're just not old like we are.
Deke. Yeah.
After the cartoon was over.
All right, well.
The Shooting Star, and then D.
While Dane opens his first box, we'll throw this out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we've reached the point that you've been waiting for. It's time for Dynasty's Question of the Night.
This is our question of the night. Trevor will be asking you a question. If you are watching this video, please put your answer to the question of the night in the comments below. We are very interested in what you have to say. I will respond to your comment if you answer the question. The question is...
I don't think we've asked this one before.
I hope not.
I hope not. What's your greatest diamond in the rough find?
Me?
A great big card you found for $1.
Does it have to be a card?
No, could be just anything. A card, a comic. You found a dresser drawers mint condition from the 70s for $50.
I found your wallet outside and took all the money
I've been
out.
looking for that.
Took all the money out and gave it back to you, remember?
You owe me,
it's like, hey, I found your wallet.
$2,500.
Hey, I found your wallet. Bet you were looking for this.
Like, for instance, I found a comic in the dollar bins, and yesterday it just sold for $600.
Nice.
And I got it for $1.
That is bargain shopping. That is the seller not paying attention. ESPN 8, the Ocho kind of guy. What is the biggest bargain you've gotten on anything? Cards or anything else? You walked into your Lamborghini dealer just to look around, and they said, "Hey, congratulations! You're our 1,000th person to walk in. You get a Lamborghini for $10, whatever it is."
We technically got our Cheerio bat for free.
How did you do that?
Well,
Cheerio said, "Leave me alone. Take this." How did you do that? Did you annoy Jackson Cheerio and he gave you a bat, or he chased you with it? How did that happen?
2021 Ultra SP Mickey Mantle from Top Series 2 Hobby Box Graded PSA 10. Probably around. Whoa.
That is not correct, actually. There's a mistake in that sentence. Skeeter ordered a personal box of Series 2, very cheap product, and he pulled the Mickey Mantle. There's a short print, super short print, and an ultra short print. The ultra is the 52 Topps image. First time they ever used his whole body from the 52 Topps card.
Love that card.
But I think it was a jumbo box.
One of my buddies, he goes bargain shopping. He went to Goodwill, and inside a jewelry box was a Rolex.
Fake Rolex?
No, it's a real one.
Did he sell it?
Yep.
Nice.
$2,000 for it.
Nice. That seems cheap.
Yeah.
Maybe it was damaged or something.
Probably wasn't in the best shape.
You'll explain in a minute making mac and cheese. Yeah, don't want to interrupt that. That's very delicate work. Mac and cheese. Don't want to screw that up. The hard part's where you put the cheese in and you have to stir it. That's hard. You don't want to interrupt that.
I just saw the greatest grilled cheese recipe ever the other day. You use like a whole deal of cream cheese, a whole bag of regular cheese, bacon bits, and you like just mix it all together.
And then you throw up everywhere. Sorry about that.
What's your problem?
I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. We've got Greatness Loading. I have an insert too. They put me in the Greatness Loaded set because that's already loaded. Montgomery, Braden Montgomery for the White Sox. Not to be called Colson Montgomery.
Greatness inept.
Ooh. Nabiel Mariano Orange Auto. That is the Reptilian Orange. Bam for the Reds. That's a big card, kids.
Jason, the CIA.
Jason, you lucky dog. Jason, just type this in for your bargain. 7 of 25.
Estate sale. Solid walnut liquor cabinet for $125. Wow.
Nice.
And the sign said with contents.
I'd have to think about my biggest bargain. I don't know. I really have to think about that.
My glass case is like from the 80s, mint condition.
Can you buy that from an old lady or something?
Yeah, for $150.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool case. All right, this is Amador. It is the red rookie logo. You can redeem this for Fanatics credit, which you can actually use on Fanatics auctions to bid on cards. Fanatics Collect auctions that we're consigners for if he wins Rookie of the Year. How do you know how this program works? Go to fanaticscollect.com/redrc. fanaticscollect.com/redrc. It'll tell you all about it because I can't tell you every single detail.
It had a 20-plus bottle full collection inside. Whoa. Yeah,
that's cool.
The liquor's worth that.
Luis Pena. Escobar to 350. First Bowman wave on top of that for the Phillies. I mean, I've bought some collections before that were mostly junk that had some really nice cards in them that I didn't expect, but I don't remember the full details of all of them.
192 proof. Jeez. Very flammable tequila.
Charlie Condon. That is the man, the myth, the legend. 3rd overall pick. I'll topple that. For the Rockies. Remember, Chrome cards were sorting. The regular paper random stack ship. Lara, I think he's got a protein bar named after him. A Lara bar for the Braves. Nobody interrupt Carly. She's making a very delicate dish. It's called macaroni and cheese. Nobody interrupt her. She got important stuff going on. Don't interrupt her, guys.
I'm a big fan of the shells and cheese. I like the shells over the macaroni.
Same thing. It's just different shape.
The shells actually catch the cheese and
Oh,
kind of like
jeez.
hold the cheese in there, so you bite into the shells, you're getting more of the liquid.
Oh, jeez.
There's a science to it, buddy.
Can we get a little bit more detail about the cheese squirting out of the shell into your
it's
mouth?
Like those
That's
gushers,
great.
except for it's cheese.
Gary Gill Hill. Don't call me Jill or Phil or Bill. I just had an oil spill, actually. There you go, Tampa.
Skeeter's best bargain, finding a Bowman Sapphire of Michael Harris for $1. Graded it, got a PSA 10, sold it for $175.
175 times your money is pretty solid.
Right?
It's pretty solid.
Burnt Kraft Mac is awful, Sissy says.
I don't know. Get a little bit of that burn ends in there.
Yeah, you don't want that on the freaking... No.
Oh, Adam won the bat on an eBay auction. Guy never shipped it. eBay refunded your money and the bat showed up a couple days later.
Okay.
Wow. Is that a bargain or is that a little shadiness
It's a little
going
shady
on?
there. I don't know. You're copping to something there, Carly.
A little shadiness going on there. Made for the Brewers. This is a nice card. Sparkletini. Jesus Made.
Got some evidence in chat.
I don't know if that's a bargain, Carly, or if that's like, shoplifting. I don't know what you call that.
You're making the rue. El Rey bought a card collection at a estate sale, 1979 Topps baseball unopened vendor box.
Ooh.
I sold for $5,200. I bought it for $100.
Nice.
Whoa,
Look at you, El Rey.
that's huge.
Bargain basement. 167 to 250 Colt Emerson purple Ray Wave for the Seattle Mariners.
It was Harris' first non-auto Bowman card, but it didn't say first Bowman on it. Huh.
Oh, I remember that. He was one of those weird players that
It was like
had the
mistyped or
auto,
something.
but he didn't have the base card. I think, am
Oh.
I saying that right? Some players have a first Bowman auto, but they don't put them in the base set. It's really weird. And so it's real confusing. I may be getting that backwards on Harris.
So their first base card's like the next year?
Yeah, but that it's not a first Bowman. They have an auto only. You would think they have a base card only, but they only have an auto, some players. It's very strange. It's like a timing issue or something. It's like, hey, he gave us all his autos back, but we didn't print his base cards in time to get them in this set. Oops. Yeah, let's put the autos in.
Got a euchre and Raleigh fingers because Dane lost bets to me.
That's like
Hey.
a gift. That's not a bargain.
That's not a gift.
I'm not talking about people giving you stuff for free. We're also not talking about stealing, Carly. You actually have to buy something.
Wow.
I bought for $5 when I used to have a booth. I told you this in an antique shop.
Yeah.
A guy and I had like 2 or 3 booths actually, and he would take care of them. I'd give him a cut of my stuff. When I would buy, what am I doing over there? When I would buy, I was going to put it in the base stack. When I would buy stuff, he would take care of it and put it away and price it, and I'd give him a cut of my stuff. But I walked in this garage sale and for $2. They had this sketchbook, and it was pretty cool.
Remember you telling me this?
It was from Hawaii, and I bought it. I'm like, I'll take this. This looks cool. So I found somebody that knew about Hawaiian like art or something, and he told me if I separate the sketches and frame them, that I could sell them for quite a bit. So I did. I put them on eBay. It's like $3,000, something like that.
Something like a famous artist in Hawaii.
Yeah, I probably ended up with, I don't know what it was, $2,500 or something.
That's awesome.
John, a 93 SP Jeter. There's only 20 PSA 10s, I think. Yeah, I've had a BGS 9.5 of that card. PSA 10 is a ghost, man. That is a great card to pull. Sold it for $1,000. Yeah, I've seen a PSA 10 go for like $100,000, maybe more. Yeah, that's PSA does not give that card 10s. Like I've sent in some of those that look amazing. I get like an 8.
I guess that is his best one, huh? His best card.
Probably his best rookie base card, yeah, for sure. All right, Will Smith getting jiggy with it to 150. Dodges blue.
Got a Bob Euchre's book on eBay for $30. Goes for $100. There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
The Uke. Someone just sold the Bob Uecker rookie card through us on Fanatics Collect. It was part of that vintage collection. Actually, it was a PSA 5 that looked amazing. I thought it went too cheap. Walker Jenkins to 125. Aqua Shimmer for the Twins. It was a really nice copy. Condon, Bowman Scouts number 7 prospect. Paper base. Random stack ship on your paper base. Bo Walker. Bo knows getting top loaded. There you go, Diamondbacks. Reptilian.
Klaus. Are you in this break, Klaus?
344th overall pick. I like the Lunar Glow better. What do you guys think? Do you like the snakeskin look? I like the Lunar Glow that they've had the last few years. I don't like changing.
Oh, the last break. Okay. He's calling his shot. He's like, "You're pulling me fire." The last break.
What am I pulling you?
Klaus. I don't know. He didn't even know what team he
Be
had.
specific. Be specific. Pena. First
Pacific.
Bowman.
Pacific.
Be Pacific.
This chair needs some WD-40.
Your jaw needs some WD-40. I don't know why I said that.
Not really.
Connor Norby, Miami Marlins. That is the red rookie logo. Maybe he'll get Rookie of the Year. Maybe.
Norby.
You never know. You never know. All right, moving along. We've got base. Die cut. I love these die cuts. It's a perfect shape. Love that.
He's calling a Brady auto.
Hey, we are due to get one in composite. We have probably opened as much composite as anybody. I feel very comfortable saying that. I'm sure there's someone that's opened more, but we're on case 21 or break 21. We also opened a bunch of Breakers Delight. We've also had a bunch of mixers. I cannot tell you how much composite we've had. We've never got a Brady auto. That is a Tolero, first Bowman for the Dodgers.
One of our customers bought a box. Who was that? And they pulled one.
Oh, Scoot. He's
Scoot?
like, I bought a hobby box. He pulled a red Brady to 5 auto. 1 box. I'm going to try my best here. Yo, Naker. Ugarte.
Yeah, be careful.
Yo. Ugarte. I'm just going to call him Yo. I will be careful. 21/75. Yella. Going to go to the Royals. I don't remember that guy. I don't remember pulling his stuff before. That's a pretty nice card.
I don't think he's...
And how about a little Jack? Hold on, Jack. Don't ever let
Yes.
go.
Ooh.
It's not his first Bowman, but it is an auto. Jack Caglione. There you go, Royals.
Boom. Mike.
That's what you're looking for, Mike. How about back-to-back nice Royals cards there? Hold on, Jack.
He's a beast.
Don't ever let go, Jack. Oh, there's the rescue boat. Get off my board, Jack. See you later.
Hey, there's a regular base.
Regular base. Second Bowman, I think, on him. Maybe third Bowman. Bought an 800 count box at a yard sale for $3. Got home. It had a 2009-10 Steph Curry rookie with the blue frame around it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Little Steph Curry. Dylan Cruz die cut. I'm probably going to top load me some Dylan Cruz die cut. Caglione insert.
Is that the one with his face? Just the headshot of Curry?
Interesting. You know, the Topps Chrome Curry Superfractor has still never been found. His rookie Superfractor
Wow.
is somewhere, or it's been destroyed, or it's sitting in a box somewhere. It's never been found to this day. Or someone has it and they don't know what they have. Probably $1 million card, I would imagine. No telling what that would go for. Actually, out of regular Topps and not Topps Chrome. The Topps Chrome cards were inserts in regular Topps that year, I think. Dylan Cruz. Morris. X-Fractor. Andrew Morris, not numbered. Morris. Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. It's out in the void. Yeah, I don't know where it is. That's so weird. Cards like that, just they disappear. One of the Michael Jordan Legacy Collection masterpieces has never been found also. I feel like Flair Showcase from back in the day. Nobody knows where it is.
I think about people just have collections or they pass away or something and stuff just gets lost or forgotten about. It's like here in another 40 years, might be found.
It's like Carly's recipes, you know. They just probably just be thrown away. That'd be probably good for everyone. You know what I mean? Was that what we're talking about?
I'm trying to understand the connection there.
No, I don't know.
Far reach, buddy. Far reach.
What was the ugliest card ever? Flair Showcase? It's one of the most beautiful basketball cards of all time. That's not what you're telling. You don't think Flair Showcase is ugly. Oh, man. That's like saying Maggie from The Walking Dead is, you know, a muskox. That's ridiculous. I love me some Maggie from Walking Dead.
You know her name?
I do. Lauren something.
There you go.
Graham?
Cohen.
Yeah, almost my last name.
Yeah, almost.
Almost my last name.
Surprised you don't know.
We're almost married.
Wow. What does your wife think about that?
She would probably be okay with it. I'd be like, look, it's Maggie from The Walking Dead. She'd be like, it's fine. Whatever. You're a loser anyway, whatever. Charles, I don't know if we can be friends anymore if you think Flair Showcase basketball is ugly. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Ugliest card, I don't know. Diamond Kings are kind of artistic. I like Diamond Kings. Ugliest cards ever. I want everyone to get on your computer right now, and I want you to Google 1991 Fleer baseball and go to images. Ugliest cards ever? I think so.
Is that the yellow?
The banana.
Oh, I like those.
Oh, those are... Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody... The people at Fleer don't like those.
Just because it was... Just
it's
in
awful.
your face.
It's... All you could pull was base cards.
Yeah.
And it was the worst set ever. It's like, there's no inserts. There's nothing you can get. You just... People
There's a few inserts.
There's no inserts.
There's no inserts in
I'm
that
pretty
set?
sure it was just base. It's like, you're getting yellow base and you're going to like it. Type situation. Man. So ugly. Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Well, you're right here. That is a light blue.
Mess yellow.
Mess yellow. You remember El Rey? There you go, Padres on the parallel. Skeeter does not like Diamond Kings. Let it be announced. It does look like baby poo. That's true.
Baby poo.
Sean Keys. Sean Keys to Success. That's what I call him. Blue Jays. A reptilian. You call them the yellow pages? That's pretty much what it was. Trevor's over here collecting 91 Fleer.
It was like 50 cents a pack.
Because you can't get anything.
I mean, but it was, I don't know. I like the color.
Chin Wee Lin. Exactly. Chin Wee Lin. That is a green parallel paper. Paper. Oh, boom time. Brooks Lee, stained glass. Super short print. We've only pulled 2 of these. I think we got a Jackson Holland. I get choked up when I talk about Jackson Holland. We've only gotten 2 of these. No, we got Dylan Cruz is who we got last time. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Did we already boom that?
Yeah.
8th overall pick. Stained glass. I need a drink. I can't handle it.
They look like they do. They're made to look cheap.
I'm not a huge fan of 73 baseball either. We've got Carson Binge. What would happen if we pulled all 199 of these in one night? Carson Binge.
And we would have opened a lot.
That would be that. Yeah, that would pretty much open all the product. Be a collation problem is what it would be. Collation.
Cold.
I can't believe we're out of Bowman. This makes me sad. Mate, first Bowman. Brewers.
It might be the best card to put in a bike tire because it's yellow.
Bike spoke.
True spoke.
You could glue it to the tire.
The spoke of the tire.
Braylon Payne. Braylon Payne. It's a pain for the Brewers. That's what they call Carly when she goes to the game. Braylon Payne. Doobie-doo. 91 Fleer baseball. Pretty ugly, guys. Jack Lines. Yeah, he does. Jack. He loves standing in line. Jack Lines. I once stood in a line that was all people named Jack. It was really weird. They told me to leave. Moving along.
Old Skeens, man, he's really tearing it up right now.
He can't get any run support though.
No, but he got a 2.12 ERA with 110 strikeouts.
I know how it feels when you're like, you're like a stud and you can't get any support from your teammates. Nobody backs you up, but you're like,
whenever you were in Pee Wee,
bringing the heat.
Pee Wee football.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You talking about Pee Wee Herman?
They thought you were 7, but you were actually 17.
Escobar again. Yeah, I'm old for my age. Escobar for the Phillies to
You're
350.
old for your age.
I'm old for my age. I don't know what that means. I was talking about the show, actually. I was talking about the show.
What show?
MLB The Show.
Okay.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. He knows what I'm saying. Carly said rude. And we got a red rookie. Hold the Mayo. Kobe Mayo. Red rookie logo. Remember, go to fanaticscollect.com/redrc to see how you can redeem your red rookie logo if your guy gets rookie of the year.
Red rookie.
The rookie.
Okay.
Rhett Louder. Well, that's how it is. That's how they talk in like Denmark or something. The Danes are from Denmark. You know that, right?
Yes, I know. That's what's wrong with that place.
I like that place. Mariano. And greatness loading. We got a Ashley Andahar. She sounds nice. That's going to go to the Rockies. Ashley Andahar. X-Fractor. Escobar and Andahar sitting in a tree. Oh, mommy, that ain't cheap. Boom. James Wood autographed insert.
Woods World of Wax.
That is awesome. 42 of 99. We've never gotten one of these inserts with an auto. That is awesome. That
Brian,
man is that's a grown man right there, James Wood.
Brian Will.
Brian, that just made your day there, bud. Congratulations. That probably needs to be graded, I would think. Wow. James Wood's World of Wax. Carly works there, I think. The Woods World of Wax. All right.
Hoppy Stars autograph card.
That is sweet. And then we got Ellie De La Cruz, Steal of a Deal cards. And let's do some Breaker's Delight. This stuff is hard to come by, not cheap. We are pairing it with Hobby. That's exactly what we're going to do when Topps Chrome comes out. We're going to put Hobby and Breaker's Delight together. We will have Jumbo on its own. May do some Breaker's Delight by itself occasionally too, but we'll mix it up. We're going to hit Bowman pretty hard the week before we leave for the National. And then also when we get back from the National. I forget, I want to do the autos last. I think just one card on the back. There we go. All right, autos are on the back. Caglione insert. Base card. Kind of weird they put base cards in Breaker's Delight. And we got a Hayden Alvarez purple. It's to 199 for the Angels. Purple refractor. Very nice. And Thomas Segisi. Hope I'm saying that right. Red rookie logo. Getting a lot of those in this break. 4 or 5 of them. It's only 40 cards in that set.
What design's hot? Base cards or that insert?
Talking about 91 Fleer. Lazaro Montes to 250. That is the geometric refractor. You can only get these in Breaker's Delight. Seattle Mariners. Alvarez again. If you didn't want just one Alvarez, if you wanted 2, it's your lucky day. 007 out of 150. Bond.
Hayden Bond.
James Bond. Thomas White. That is a green Thomas White. It's a green white. It's what it is. Kind of a greenish white. It's going to go to the Marlins. Miami. And autograph. It's Johnny on the level. Johnny's on the level. You need to find out if something's level. You just call Johnny. He brings the level over. You make sure it's level. Make sure it's plumb. Some people say plumb.
Mike McKay.
Johnny never gets out of line. He's always on the level. There's Jack Lines and there's Johnny Level. Jack's always in line and Johnny's always level. And this is insane.
When you combine them, you get some level lines.
You do get some level lines. Mike, you're just having a day, aren't you? Caglione again.
Mike, this snide guy.
Where does this happen? Good night. That is numbered to 299 Sparkle Refractor Auto. Big day for you, man. 6th overall draft pick. Not his first Bowman. And then it's the Lucas Ramirez Mojo parallel to 150. I believe these are Breakers Delight exclusives as well. I may be wrong on that. 37 to 150.
Just in case that both those jacks isn't enough, so you get that also, Mike.
What?
This auto.
Yeah.
The Angels.
Yeah.
The Snide guy.
Oh, he's got the Angels as well. He got all those parallels too. There's 2 other Angels parallels in that box. Last box of Bowman that we have from 2025 at Dynasty Breaks. I have some older Bowman, actually. We'll be doing those in mixers soon, but yeah, I don't have any more 2025 right now.
Worst thing about American football is Thursday night.
Thursday night football is one of the worst things ever. Carly's Cooking. Thursday night football just slightly beats that out. So it's not the worst thing ever, but it's close. Sasaki, it's his strikeout showroom. Strikeout showroom, Dodgers. Caden Kindle. Caden's at home reading his Kindle. David Ortiz Jr. And David Festa having a fiesta. Red rookie for the Twins. FanaticsCollect.com/RedRC if you want to look up that program, see how it works. It's like the Bowman version of an MVP buyback program. Topps Chrome has the MVP buyback. Bowman's got the Red Rookie Redemption. Yancel Villaroel, hope I'm saying that right, 48 of 250, purple, Astros. Estrada, blue geometric to 150, Orioles.
Do you even have to ask that, John? Come on, Skeeter.
Skeeter, where do we begin? The players are injured from Sunday, playing on Sunday, so they can't heal properly. They don't play as well on Thursday. The game plans aren't as detailed. They've only got 3 days to get ready. The games usually stink. It's usually awful matchups. You got to have your fantasy football lineup in way earlier than you should have to do. You got to put in fantasy lineups while you're working during the week. Did I mention it's awful?
Just you get like maybe 2 Thursday night games a year that are good.
Yeah, put it on Saturday or something. It's just stupid. 104 of 250. Walker Janik for the Houston Astros. That is a nice card. 28th overall pick. Yeah, I'm not a Thursday guy because I'm a fantasy football guy. I don't like messing with that on Thursday. I don't like having to look at stuff on Wednesday and make decisions. I just think it's substandard football. You got to have a full week to get ready when you're playing football to make it a really good game plan, a really good game, make the players feel good. Rafael Flores, first Bowman Mojo. We'll give that a boom for the Yankees.
Raymond.
20-150. That's a nice card. I don't know that we've pulled his auto yet until then. We've got Quintero going to go to the Dodgers. Walter coming to the party a little late, but he did show up. I don't want to suck it up. No, I don't want to put in a fantasy lineup for a substandard game on a Thursday night. I don't want to do that. I got to work. I got stuff to do, you know. Hayden Alvarez, boom for the Angels. Great auto. That is a gold lava. It's numbered to 50. Very nice signature.
This break was Mike, the Snide guys.
Mike sponsored this break, apparently. Good night. Hayden Alvarez, Angels, gold. Good way to end out Bowman. Get a good screenshot there. That might be my screenshot. All right. Paper base, random stack ship. All other cards in the break, sort by team. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so to end the night out with Composite. Be right back. Energize.
Are we sold out? We are.
So yeah, Skeeter, we're gonna have the Jets versus the Browns on Thursday night. So everybody go. You got to get your free agents done on Wednesday, and you got to get your lineups in on Wednesday for the Jets and Browns. Got to get all those in. Oh, I'm a 9-time fantasy football champion. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Were you like adding all your leagues together?
I'm gonna flex a little.
Yeah. I'm about a 25 champion then. Talking about all the leagues.
I just want stuff to make sense. I think everything should be optimized. Football should be good football. We should not have substandard football. No substandard football. Thursday Night Football is the Diamond Kings of football. If you don't like Diamond Kings, Skeeter.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys later. We'll be back in 15. All right, guys, I am back. I'll do the random here. As soon as I get my green. One second, we'll get this going, see what teams you have. Let you guys and gals trade a little bit. You know, if that's what blows your skirt up, if that's what does it for you, whatever. Still posting our Bowman video. It is still processing. If you can't be here live when we're breaking, it is no big deal. A lot of people just watch the video later. I post every single video we do onto our YouTube channel, this very YouTube channel that you're watching. You can go back and watch it later. When I get into breaks, that's what I do. I go watch it later. That's not going to work. That's not going to stand up. That will. All right. All right. I cannot believe we've done this break 21 times. I love this product for the money. For the price, this is good stuff, I feel like. Thank you, Bruce, getting that last spot. I just like the checklist. Lot of autograph signers. A lot. Let's see. Several new breakers today, guys. Thank you for hitting thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up on our channel. Every time you watch a video, hit thumbs up. Every time you watch a video, leave a comment. That lets YouTube know, hey, we need to show this channel to some other people. That is our sole way of advertising. We do not spend money on advertising online. That's it. We used to spend a ton of money. Thumbs up on YouTube. YouTube pushing our channel on the algorithm is it now. We're approaching what, 8 years, getting close to 8 years. So yeah, we're just using the YouTube algorithm to get all of our new customers, and you guys are helping us out with that. We appreciate it. All right, names are in. What up, Bruce? Hey, Glenn, what's going on, man? I don't know if Glenn left or just came in. What's up, Glenn? All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. Hey, guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 1st of July, first breaking day of the month. It is Tuesday night. We're going to end out tonight with probably our favorite product of the last 12 to 18 months. The checklist on this stuff is very fun. It's got a lot of different top sets in it. It's called Composite Football. It's a 2023 product. This was the first time Topps is showing off their football repertoire. It's the first football release since they've sort of delved back into the game here, and they are showing off with the checklist a little bit. 6 hobby boxes. This is break number 21. Yeah, you're late, Sky, but it's okay. That's how you roll in Utah. You don't have much internet out there, so it's fine. Karen, all the way down to Bruce. Copy your names. We're going to randomize 7 times. That's what we do on Tuesday nights. Name on the bottom after 7 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got Kentuck all the way down to Aaron at the bar. Another round for Aaron. Aaron, one of the luckiest individuals in the, the continental United States, over there in Delaware. If you want to be like Aaron, well, maybe you should have tried harder. No, if you want to trade your teams, head over to YouTube, jump in our chat room. That is where all the trade talk happens, and that's where you folks can hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, and even give us a 5-star review on our Facebook page or on our Google business page. We appreciate those 5-star reviews. They do make a difference. There you go, Aaron. All teams in. Cardinals down to the Commanders. Copy those. We're going 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got the Panthers down to the Ravens. Nevermore. Panthers down to Baltimore. Baltimore. Copy those 7 times. All right, guys. Head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Make sure I got that. Also need both parties to include a shipping zip code if you make a trade. I do have to make sure it's really you in the chat room. All right, there it is. Zooming in. 6 minutes on the clock. Composite Football 2023 edition up next. Funny thing is, I don't know if they're ever going to release this product again. I kind of feel like they're not. So I don't know that, but I haven't seen anything for it. I blame everything on LeBron is garbage and Carly. I'll be right back. 45 seconds remaining. 45 seconds. Speak now or forever hold your teams. I think we have a trade here, guys. We'll be right back. Or I got half of one. Okay. Trades off. Buccaneers going over to June. Raiders. Going over to Nick. Driving around in his car. You ready?
Yep.
Tonight's finale. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and send me an email if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics weekly auctions. Selling cards can be a pain in the butt. That's why you can just let us do it. You send in your stuff to the auction house. I curate or have all your stuff curated. High definition scans, titling the card properly, getting it in front of tens, if not way mores of thousands of eyeballs that might want to buy it and bid on it. We handle shipping. We handle making sure the buyers pay. All that garbage that you don't want to do. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. Send me an email. I will tell you how the auction program works. I'll tell you how our grading program works. We can grade your cards even before they go to auction if they're not already graded. And yes, I can sell raw cards as well. Composite football, 6 boxes. Break number 21. Wow. This break can legally drink. Kentuck with the Panthers. Redenter with Seahawks. Aaron at the bar. Broncos. Kentuck Eagles. Mike Packers. Stetson. Well, you have the Saints. Jason carrying around a large succulent maple glazed ham under his arm with the Jaguars. Karen with the Giants. Tracy Chapman driving around in her fast car with the Commanders. Elray Sonamali Browns. Aaron Titans. Derek Jets. Matt in the Hall of Fame with the Dolphins. Dwayne with the Niners. Thomas Leah, welcome back with the Cowboys. Wayne loves pancakes. Chargers. Greg Ed and Eddie with the Cardinals. June Bucks. Neil and his heavy flow with the Vikings. Nick driving around in his Prius. Good for him. Raiders. Mike Falcons. Neil has the Lions. Mike with the Patriots. Claus. Rams. Bruce in the Hall of Fame. Chiefs. Patrick, Case of the Mondays, Texans. Aaron J. Colts. Adam, eating a lingonberry smoothie with the Browns, or the Bears, I mean. Matt in the Hall of Fame with the Bengals. Neil, Bills. Aaron, Steelers and Ravens. Way too many people with nicknames. I'm just gonna start saying the first letter of your name.
Everybody loves their nickname.
I don't know if everyone loves their nickname. I don't know if that's true. Your nickname's Little Fella. How do you like that?
All right, son.
Little Fella.
And yours is son.
I walk in every day. I'm like, hey, little fella.
I'm like,
He doesn't like it.
hey, son.
Wow. Okay, Dad. All right. Composite. I bet you we get a Will Levis, and I bet he's looking swole. What do you think?
That's guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Well, congrats to Aaron at the bar if it happens. The Prius was the best I could come up with. Well, I thought you were, trying to save the environment and stuff.
We're definitely getting Anthony Richardson.
We might. You just never know. You never know what I'll do. Midnight, J.J. Watt. Carly wishes she could see J.J. Watt at midnight. Peyton Manning. Drew Bledsoe to 99. CJ's guy. That is looks like a green. I would call that a pulsar refractor. I'm just going to call it a green refractor because I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to call it. And then paper. Go through the base cards pretty quick.
He said, that's messed up, man.
That just ain't right. Terry Bradshaw. We have a resurgent Kellen Winslow Sparkletini. Marcus Allen for the Chiefs. Cosmic Refractor.
Every commercial that comes up on our channel is a Fanatics commercial.
They know they're listening, man. Lawrence Taylor to 250 purple. I'm telling you, dude, I'll say something in this office. The computer's on. I don't type anything. And ads come up. I'm not saying I bought a Livy Dunn auto. And I'm not saying I'm going to buy a Paul Skeens auto and pair them up and put them in the vault. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but I did buy a Livy Dunn auto. Somewhere. And now, Facebook. All day today.
Livy Dunn.
Livy Dunn videos. Didn't go on Facebook and say anything. It's all on eBay.
They kept on popping up because you kept on watching them.
No. Never popped up before. I buy that card on eBay. And somehow on Facebook.
They're always watching everything you do.
What is happening?
You don't own anything.
Who's watching me right now? Tom Brady. Ooh, what is this? What's about to happen? Are they turning this card around for no reason? Oh, it's actually numbered to 75. Eli Manning. He's pointing. He's like, hey, you. Catch the ball on your helmet. Let it stick to your helmet. There you go, Giants. Keep the nicknames up. I'll try, man. Are you related to Bruce in the Hall of Fame? Don't lie to me now. Hey, you know who likes Jason Sehorn?
Jason Sehorn.
Jason Sehorn. Yeah, thanks a lot, Skeeter. Now I got Livy Dunn video. Well, it's better than some. I mean, it's better than like. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a video I wouldn't want to pop up. I don't want to see like Newman from Seinfeld, taking a shower or something. I don't want to see that. I watch Seinfeld a lot. I don't want that to pop up.
Nobody wants that.
No. So, all you Seinfeld fans out there, C.J. Stroud, base rookie. Oh, I like me some Steven Davis, man. Fantasy football flashback. Carolina Panthers on-card auto. The Topps Chrome black cards in this are probably my favorite for the autographs. That is a refractor to 150. That is not the base. That is the refractor.
Kintock.
Mahalo to Kintock. Look at Will Levis working out. Look at Will Levis. Wow, three Will Levis in a row.
They always happen like that.
Like a trilogy.
They come in threes.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that good advice, Skeeter. Thanks a lot. Great job, man. Now I got to find a Paul Skeens. Then I'm going to have videos of Paul Skeens popping. I don't want that. Midnight to 325, Calvin Hill.
Thankfully, all his videos are when he's on the mound.
Maybe. I hope so. I hope it's just him pitching.
You don't want any Livy Dunn videos of Paul Skeens.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm really rethinking this whole thing. Thinking I may sell that card now. Although that'll cause more Livy Dunn videos. 14 of 50. Andre Reed Voltaic. Really hard to say. Gold Refractor Bills.
What set was this? Starts with the R? Aren't they possibly making
Resurgent.
This?
Resurgence. Yeah, we actually, due to a clerical error, I'm not kidding. Fanatics. Yeah, my rep was off for a week, and they accidentally didn't get us Resurgent. And so that was really why we didn't have it. It was just kind of a mistake. So we should have had it, but we didn't. Should have, but didn't. To 200, Anthony Richardson. Wave. Everybody wave to Anthony Richardson.
Is he on the sideline?
I don't know. I hear Daniel Jones is playing pretty well lately, though. Oh, I love the Cosmic Chrome autos. They look really nice. Brian Westbrook for the Eagles. I want to get Tyler one of these for Christmas.
Westy. Kintock again.
Get your brother Tyler one of these for Christmas.
No. I don't think
His brother was in the fantasy football semifinals. The winner is in the money in our big money league. The winner's in the money. The loser gets nothing. Playoffs. Brian Westbrook running in for the touchdown for the win. He slides down at the 1 to kill the clock. Your brother loses by 0.1. 0.1 points. Dan Fouts, John Elway. It was brutal.
It's brutal.
Oh, man. I think he was the number 1 seed, too. I don't remember. All right. We've got J.J. Watt. Midnight, Darren Sproles. Yeah, I think you ought to get him that card for a gift. C.J. Stroud. That would be funny.
It's like we found out that both Hoffmans in the chat, Matt and Bruce, are both old men.
Grumpy old men?
Oh, I'm gonna say that.
Is there another kind?
No,
Grave danger?
They're youthful.
Is there another kind?
They're youthful.
Brother from another mother. Autograph Danny Amendola, Oblongata, also CJ's guy. He's a Patriot. New England with the hit.
See, you like New England?
It's Mike.
Is he a New England fan?
Oh, CJ?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
All over that.
He's a bandwagoner, huh?
No, he's been a Patriots fan since the 90s. He used to wear Patriots jerseys in high school. No, he's a lifer. He's a Patriots the whole way. I don't know. I think he likes Brady more by default because you have to, but I think he really likes Bledsoe more than Brady.
I do.
I mean, I don't. I got to give it to Brady for all the accolades, but yeah. But I think he would rather wear his Bledsoe jersey than his Brady jersey. All right, next up. It's like Trevor likes.
Greatest pose of all time.
Yeah, that's not very manly of Dexter. That's like Trevor likes Trent Green more than Mahomes. CJ Stroud Midnight. We have a red card coming up, and I'm really hoping, is it red or is it magenta? I'm not sure. CJ Stroud Midnight rookie. It's magenta. Sean Alexander. I was hoping that was a red to 5. $3.99.
Sure. It's a little thick.
Oh yeah, those are like 79s. Excuse me. The Bus.
Can't even see him.
He's a negative. It's a negative refractor.
Negative Ghost Rider.
I was about to say that.
The pattern is full.
You ruined my life. I was about to say that. Look at that right there. If you're going to hand the ball off, do it in style, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Show them the biceps if you're going to hand the ball off. If you're not involved in the play, at least show off the biceps. Darren Sproles, refractor. Doobie-doo.
You said George is going to be tomorrow night?
Yeah, George will be here tomorrow. Since we're off Friday, he's going to work tomorrow night. CJ's in Boston, so George is losing his Friday this week, so he's going to come in on Wednesday. Favre to 125. I like that. Resurgent. I'm going to call that a white wave refractor. Pretty cool. The Resurgent cards look really good. I'm telling you, man, how many boxes do we have to open to get a Brady auto? Seriously. We've opened more of this stuff than most humans alive. Brady just hasn't visited us yet. It's hard to say. Visited. Doobie. And my guy, Antonio Gates for the Chargers. I really like getting his autos. The new Hall of Famer.
Wayne loves pancakes.
Yeah, he does. Resurgent refractor. That's awesome. I like that we're getting some Antonio Gates autos. Let's get a superfractor. We have pulled 2 supers out of this that are autographed. We pulled the CJ Stroud Cosmic Chrome Superfractor auto for Kobe. And I think for Scoot, we pulled a Ray Lewis Superfractor auto from Resurgent. So we pulled 2 nice ones. I think it's about time to get another one, though. Doug Williams. Jim McMahon to 99 Bears. We have not... I'm trying to think. Have we gotten a Barry Sanders auto?
Out of this?
I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
I don't think we've gotten one yet. We may have gotten Emmitt Smith. I don't think we've got Barry yet. I think we've gotten Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. That is a green grounded to 99. You're grounded, Edger and James. You're grounded. Go to your room. We are due for a Barry Sanders. You know, I did not think Edge would get in the Hall of Fame.
Really?
No. But it seems like it's getting easier to get in. I'm not saying he shouldn't have.
I think the number one thing is they have to be at the top of their game for a little time there. Like 3 years at least, be like at the top. And he was up there for 3 to 5 years.
Edger and James. Emmitt Smith. Yeah, I'm very picky. Fred Taylor to 250. I don't know why I'm stopping on that. Fred Taylor to 250. Edgerrin James, Hall of Fame. You're saying Edgerrin James, Terrell Davis, equal?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They both had about the same length of stardom.
Edgerrin James.
Terrell Davis really didn't have longevity or anything.
Edgerrin James, LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm just saying.
Those are all guys that were they were studs for their time.
I just don't know that I can. I don't know. I think he was really, really good. I don't know Hall of Fame. To me, Hall of Fame, I think they should be more picky. Bryce Young, rookie auto, Panthers.
Wow, that's a good one.
Any Bob Golick autos in this? You never know.
Kid talk.
That is a good Bryce Young. We have not pulled that card in a long time. I don't know, Edge. I think TD's way better than Edger. Now, you didn't do it for as long. I'll give you that. That was a bad example.
You want to point out there's a little nick.
After I point out Fred Biletnikoff needs something to eat. He's a little skinny. What is it?
On the side, there's like a little line. You see it?
Is it a hair?
No, is it?
Topps may replace this for you, Panthers
On the
owner.
silver part there is like a little scratch. There it goes.
Right there. A little bitty surface issue. You can probably contact Topps on their website. Let them know you got it in a break. You can even do a screenshot of it. Use the receipt that we emailed you. Maybe they'll get you a replacement. It's not that bad.
No, just like to point it out though.
Pretty minor. I don't know how I feel about Edge making it in. I think less people should get in the Hall of Fame. Jason Sehorn for the Giants. You know who loves to get a Jason Sehorn auto?
Okay.
Jason Sehorn.
Jeez.
There you go, New York.
Karen Fall.
Karen is doing good things.
Oh, for sure Terrell Davis is better than Edgerrin James, but they're both in the same ballpark, I think.
When you said you have to dominate for 3 years,
I mean, for a chunk of time, 3 to 5.
That's what made my mind go. The 3 years of Terrell Davis were like, oh my gosh.
Well, he had
Edgerrin was more spread out longer, not as good.
He was top of his game though.
He was always overshadowed by Peyton and Marvin and Reggie.
I don't know about that.
He wasn't.
Not in fantasy for sure.
I don't know.
First round pick every year.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Edgerrin James Hall of Fame worthy? What do you think?
Well, he got in pretty early, didn't he?
Jason Taylor, I thought, got in too quick. I'm just going to throw that out there. Nothing against Jason Taylor. The 325, Doug Flutie. I just think it's maybe getting a little bit too easy to get in. All right, Jay Novacek. You know what? Okay, let me mention this. Edge gets in.
He had 7 years of 1,000 yards, 12,000 total yards.
Was he a first ballot or no?
He had to have been. With these kind of numbers, he averaged 1,300 yards 1,200 yards a year his entire career.
Total yards or rushing?
No, not 1,200. It'd be. Yeah, 1,000, about 1,200.
Total?
Rushing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, he had another 3. He had 15,000. Dude, he's got
Terry Bradshaw to 200. Terry Bradshaw to 200.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it this way. Edgerrin James got in when he got in. I don't know if it was first ballot. Maybe it wasn't. I don't think it was, actually. Adam Vinatieri did not get in this last year. I have a problem with that. I think Adam Vinatieri on the kicker list is way higher than Edge is on the running back list. Jason Sehorn to 99.
Rookie of the year, 3 first-team All-Pros, 4 Pro Bowls, 2 times rushing leader, All-Decade team, All-Rookie team, Indianapolis Ring of Honor. That's pretty impressive, dude.
4 Pro Bowls?
4 Pro Bowls, 3 first All-Team All-Pros, Rookie of the year.
I think Vinatieri.
2 times rushing champion.
I think Vinatieri got robbed.
For sure.
That's my comment.
He for sure did.
Bo Jackson to 150. A's pull out a win, 4-3 in the 10th.
Yeah.
I didn't know the A's ever win a game.
Just stats alone, he's easily in the top 10 all time.
Yeah, he probably should get. I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Easily top 10 running back of all time, just from the stats.
Statistically, he may be. He is not a top 10 running back of all time. Statistically, maybe. Numbers. You don't like numbers. You're not a LeBron guy. You don't like stats. Longevity.
Well, not longevity stats. He only played 10 years.
Okay.
He averaged.
Are you kidding me?
A lot every
Look
year.
at this.
What the?
Hey, there's your replacement right there. Bryce Young again. Wow. This one doesn't have a chip out of it. There you go. That's the Dynasty Breaks.
There you go.
It's the Dynasty Replacement Program.
Send one back, and you still got one with that while you're waiting for the other one.
The replacement program's working well at Dynasty Breaks. I'm not being a hater. I like me some Edgerrin James. Just because I don't think he goes in the Hall of Fame doesn't mean I don't like him. I don't think he's an all-time top 10 running back. I can name 10 running backs better than Edgerrin James right now.
He's definitely top 20.
I might give you that.
He's definitely top 20.
I'll give you that. I can name 10 running backs that will obliterate Edgerrin James. You're looking at one of them.
I would say
Barry Sanders.
8 of those years, until his last 2 when he kind of fell off, 8 of those years, I mean, he's 1,500, 1,500, 1,200, 1,200, 1,500, 1,200, 1,500, 1,700. And that's just rushing.
I like the guy. I don't have anything against him.
2,000 total yards 3 times in his career.
Jay Novacek, Cowboys. Jay Novacek, kind of a weird auto. We don't see that often. There you go, Dallas.
Chicken Man.
Thomas Leah. He does sell chicken.
They still have his deal at the chick, the golden chick.
Probably.
They have his poster in there still.
He probably goes in there and buys it still. Just because someone's not a Hall of Famer doesn't mean I don't like them. Just because I don't think they're a Hall of Famer.
He's a definite Hall of Famer. I don't think there's any doubt about that. How many times has somebody had 2,000 total yards in their career? More than 3.
Is Chris Johnson a Hall of Famer? He had 2,000 rushing yards.
Probably.
See, I don't think he is.
Probably.
Hey, there's Edgerrin James. I love you, Edgerrin James.
Edgerrin James is far better than Chris Johnson.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think Chris Johnson should even get to go look at the Hall of Fame and buy a ticket.
Yeah, probably not, actually. I'd probably say no for Chris Johnson.
This guy's a Hall of Famer. He may be the only Jaguar in the Hall of Fame. I think Jimmy Smith maybe gets consideration. Maybe 1 of 50 gold wave. Tony Baselli for the Jags.
Jason Ham.
I like that card. That's very cool. First ever draft pick of the Jags. First ever Hall of Famer for the Jags, I think. Edgerrin, that's tough for me, man. That's tough. I really do like him. Frank Gore. I think Frank Gore's higher on the list than Edge. He has way more yards.
Frank Gore's was never like the best.
But
that's my number one criteria is you have to be
Rod Smith
top
to 149
of your position for a length of time.
I don't think Gore was the best ever.
No.
One year, maybe?
I don't think Gore was even really top 5 ever. He just kind of was there.
He never got hurt. That was the thing. He just had a lot of... Is he third in rushing yards? It's probably. Emmett, Walter, and Frank Gore.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Emmett, Walter, Frank
But he
Gore.
just played so many years. That's why.
Voltaic. Yeah, you don't like that. You don't like the longevity. To 75, J.J. Watt, Carly's hubby. Pretend hubby. Bo Jackson. What do you think, Bruce? Bruce,
I need to make a list of running backs and kind of come back.
So, Bruce, I know you're a Colts fan, so you got to be objective here. Don't be a Colts homer. Can you name 10 running backs that are legitimately better than Edgerrin James? I think you can.
10?
Mm-hmm. If you can name 10 that are better than him, then he's not top 10. I'm just asking Bruce. Bruce, the biggest Colts fan in the world.
He might not be top 10, but he's right there.
I would say the top 25. I'm with Neil. Top 25, he's there for me. And I would guess there's 25 running backs in the Hall of Fame at least.
Probably. He's better than some of the guys that are in there.
I don't think he's better than Gale Sayers. You know. I don't think he's better than...
Man. Better than... You don't think he's better than Gale Sayers?
Nope. I don't think he's better than Eric Dickerson.
Probably not Dickerson. Gale Sayers, I would say he's a better version of Gale Sayers. Exactly what he is.
Gale Sayers was Terrell Davis before Terrell Davis. Didn't play very long, but just dominated. Midnight, Brett Favre. Oh, got a little gold. What is this, the Bryce Young show? 33 of 50. Good night. Bryce Young gold refractor from Finest. This is pretty good stuff for the Panthers. There you go, Kentuck. Hope you like Bryce Young. Justin says there's exactly 25 running backs in the Hall of Fame. I'm surprised.
Whoa.
I thought it'd be more. You?
Nah, I couldn't even tell you, actually. I couldn't even guess.
Well, I guess he's a top 25 running back then. Art Monk, negative. Edge is in the top 20 and a Hall of Famer. See, Bruce,
Yeah,
that's legit.
That's what
legit.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you said top 10. I was like,
Well,
I can't go there.
Maybe not top 10.
I can't go there.
Yeah, Frank Gore, he only had 1 year his entire career where he had over 1,250 yards.
Ray Lewis.
And that's just rushing.
Richardson to
And
275.
he didn't catch balls.
Purple refractor. So I'll ask you a question as a Chiefs fan.
Uh-huh.
And this is one of my favorite players. I love this guy.
Oh, Priest is better than Edge.
Sure. Is Priest a Hall of Famer?
Priest, yes.
See, I don't think he is, but
he
he's
had
one
the
of
greatest 3-year stretch of any running back in the history of the NFL.
I agree, but the beginning of his career was crap, and the end of his career was crap. TD didn't have a crap. He just retired.
Right.
Priest has a crap sandwich.
Okay.
Like, the middle's good.
Oh, he didn't. The end of his career, he got injured and it was done.
I know.
Yeah. There was no end of the career. He went up, he peaked, and then it's done.
I love Priest Holmes. I love Priest Holmes. I gave you a jersey.
Yeah.
I had a jersey. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
I do.
I got to protect the Hall of Fame. Protect the Hall. Protect this house. 43. Why is this card numbered to 47? 43 of 47. Boomer Esiason. I'm very confused. There you go, Bengals.
I'm sorry. If you're the best at what you do for 3 years straight, you deserve to be the Hall of Famer. He's the absolute best for 3 years in a row. I think that just...
I could argue Falk was there doing that thing one of those years.
Not better than Priest.
It was close.
Priest had 6,500 yards and 61 touchdowns in 3 years.
Dude, I am one of the biggest Priest Holmes fans in the world. I gave you a Priest Holmes auto, too, I think.
You did.
I think I gave you my Priest Holmes collection to 150. And you're talking to a fan, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. And I don't think he'll ever get in. As a matter of fact, he may be passed when he's still on the ballot.
Probably.
I love me some Priest Holmes. Oh, there it is. Boom for the Texans CJ Stroud auto. Guys, this is the one you want. We have not gotten very many of these. This is the regular Topps Chrome auto. That is what you want. You want the base Topps Chrome. That is the green. Who has the Texans? Patrick.
Case of the Mondays.
Sitting on a shamrock and it got stuck.
No case of the Mondays tonight.
4-leaf clover got stuck. You think it should be more like 5 years on top, which is tough for a running back.
Yeah. The average running back lifespan is 3 years.
I will say Emmett and Barry probably made the 5-year deal. But it's tough to do for 5 years. But I don't disagree.
Yeah, the thing about Priest is, like you said, he just didn't have that long. He had 8,000 yards. 10,000 total yards compared to Edge with 15,500.
Yeah.
So Edge is,
Dallas Clark for the Colts auto. We'll give that a boom. Dallas Clark was a player. Yeah, and I think Priest, the beginning of Priest's career was really bad.
He wasn't even starter when he started with
Baltimore? No, he got a Super Bowl ring as a backup.
Yeah.
And then Kansas City saw something in him. He didn't play that much for the Ravens. So I just think
the Chiefs also had probably one of the greatest O-lines of all time.
See, my argument, Neil, is it's not tough to get in the Hall of Fame. My argument is it's too easy. And that's probably stupid. It probably is stupid.
It probably is a little easy to get in. I would agree with that.
I think basketball and football, it's easy. I think baseball, it's hard. I think baseball's tough to get in. It's best not to think. I try to do that. I can't. I'll think about it. Jan Stenerud for your Chiefs. There you go. Jan Stenerud. Did he make the Hall?
I think so. Bruce.
He probably did. Maybe there's.
I'm pretty sure he's in there.
Not very many kickers in there. He might have got it. Jan. There you go, Bruce. You know, I think Marshawn Lynch will probably make it. Maybe. He doesn't have a ring. That does matter. I don't know. I think he might make it. He's pretty famous. Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's in the Hall.
Pretty famous. Jay Novacek to 25. The Chicken Man. That's an orange Ray Wave. Wow, that is a beautiful card. Cosmic Chrome Orange.
Stenerud got in 91.
90 win?
91.
Oh, he's been in that long?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a long career.
Morton Anderson, and should have been Vinatieri.
LT and AP, yeah. You think?
Bryce Young, rookie, and Earl Campbell. That is numbered to 25. Another orange, grounded. There you go. Trev, let's label this Titans. It's going to be Houston Oilers. So it says Houston on it, so we need to label that Titans. Houston Oilers cards go to the Tennessee Titans.
Marshawn was fun to watch, but he's not a Hall of Famer.
I'm on the borderline. Do I think he'll get in? Yes. Would I put him in? No. But I think he will get in because of how popular he is.
You think popularity he'll get in?
I think his fame. Yeah.
Really?
And I think, yeah, I think he's one of those guys he's gonna get in, but I don't think he should necessarily. I think his Buffalo time was pretty bad. His Seattle time was awesome.
You got 25 or 12,500 yards.
This way. I want him on that side.
Almost 100 touchdowns.
I think he's probably getting in. Again, I don't think so, Tim, but I think he's probably getting in. This guy should not ever be allowed to speak. Phil Simms, he's not my guy to 99. I don't know why I don't like Phil Simms. There you go, Giants.
Yeah, looking at his stats, he only had a 4-year window where he really did anything. A couple of years at the beginning and then 4 years in the middle of his career, but he's not even, not impressive.
Earl in wheelchair. Are you talking about Earl Thomas? Who are you talking about?
Ooh.
Oh, Earl Campbell. You're talking about Earl Campbell. Yeah, he's got a lot of... He took a beating back in the day, man. I was like, Earl Thomas for the Seahawks? Yeah, I like Marshawn. I don't know. I would probably say no if I was the deciding vote. But Steve Atwater, the human heat-seeking missile. This guy would get thrown out of every game now, probably. Denver Broncos.
Dirtiest player ever.
I don't know, man. Back then, it wasn't dirty. You could do it.
Aaron at the bar.
Take people's heads off, no problem. All right. Along. Another orange. God, so weird to get this many orange cards. All right, we've got a Sproles and a Darren Woodson to 25. I think the people were talking about him for the Hall. He might have gotten in. I don't know where we're on this Hall of Fame talk, but he might be getting in the Hall.
I would say so.
Or maybe he did.
I think he did.
Maybe this year, as a matter of fact, Darren Woodson.
I think he did.
He's a good player.
What we'll say about Derrick Henry, if he has a few more years, just a couple more years, he's in.
I think Henry's going to get in, and I think after he gets in, are there going to be as many running backs getting in anymore? Everybody's splitting time.
No, honestly, like the last one that looks like is probably going to get in unless he just gets injured beyond repair is Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, and I don't think he gets in.
I think Henry and McCaffrey, both of those two are the only two playing right now.
Somebody made a point on TV that Henry will be the last of the running backs to get in for several years. People don't run as much anymore. There's multi-back systems. More receivers will start getting in. Tom Brady, midnight. We'll top load that.
I don't think rings matter at all, unless you're a quarterback.
I think it does matter. 75, Doug Flutie. I do think it matters. I mean, if you have enough of them, it matters.
Never liked the ring argument because it's a team sport.
It is.
The only sport I like the ring argument in is basketball because it's a lot more individual based.
And you got to play on both sides.
Yeah, and you got to play both sides.
Buffalo Hall of Famer Andre Reed. He never got as much respect as he deserved. Andre Reed for the Bills. Amped up. Super thick card here. Number to 125.
Neil Flow. The Beastquake run was awesome.
So another player I think should get consideration just because of the postseason. You know who I'm going to say? I don't think he's getting there, but I think just postseason, you got to think about him. His regular season, there ain't no way he's getting in. Although he had some good regular seasons. No Pro Bowls. 0. Who am I talking about? One of the greatest playoff performers of all time. It's Rice, it's Kelsey, and it's this guy. All-time, like, catches, touchdowns in the playoffs. Multiple rings. Julian Edelman.
Oh.
Third all-time or second? Kelsey may have passed him. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he gets in.
I don't think so either because you got to make at least one Pro Bowl. You at least got to make a Pro Bowl to get in. All right, Randy White. He's selling things in the state of Texas as well. He's signing autographs everywhere. He's on billboards. He's talking on the radio. He's everywhere. Dallas.
Did Edelman get a MVP?
He got Super Bowl MVP.
That's how I thought. Okay.
Super Bowl MVP, second behind Rice in catches and yards at one point. Second behind Rice in touchdowns. I think, again, Kelsey may have passed him on some of that stuff.
Kelsey just needs 2 good games and he'll pretty much pass Rice and everything.
Playoffs?
Yeah, playoff stuff.
Yeah, not regular.
No. Nobody's in the kitchen.
Nobody's catching Rice, which is amazing to me. Midnight, Randy Moss. Oh, we got a gold wave. It's Adrian Peterson, my guy. 12 of 50. Vikings. Very nice. Ashton Jeanty will get there. You don't know that yet.
Man, people are so high on him right now. It's astounding. Doing fantasy drafts and stuff, seeing him take it in the middle of the first round.
I think you have to.
Crazy.
You have to. I get it. Richardson White Hole. Very interesting name of an insert set. I didn't name it, but it is the Cosmic Chrome White Hole SP.
Every hole's pink.
You know the little conversations you and I have about keeping our channel in business. Remember those conversations? It's good to revisit those conversations occasionally. Midnight Bo Jackson wearing looks like his chin strap's going up to his nose. Apparently it's cold outside. I don't know what that is. Jerry Rice to 199.
We have 1 box to get an AR.
No, we need a Tom Brady.
Elray.
Elray, it's hard to find good help. You know, it's hard to make people listen. You know what I mean?
Oh, when you go down to the shelter.
When you preach it and you preach it and you preach it again, Elray. It's like just bounces off.
Dane's down there with the cardboard sign at the shelter.
I'm gonna go try to find somebody. That's right.
Need help.
I'm going down there on Friday night. It's a lot more foot traffic. All right, we've got Jerry Rice, Stephen Davis.
He said, "No, we need a Barry."
Let's get both. How about a Herman Moore die cut? These are hard to get, man. We don't get very many of these die cuts from Finest. It's numbered to 74. You guys tell me the significance there. Why is it numbered to 74? I have no idea. Careful when sleeving those. A lot of little corners there. Multiple corners on that card. More than 4 corners, to be exact.
Somebody in trouble. Somebody
in trouble. Claus, it's just like
nobody's in trouble.
It's like talking to a brick wall, Claus. We got hey, there he is.
There we go.
AR. Don't sign too big, AR. Let's keep it small.
Aaron, JOH.
You don't want to use too much ink per auto. You want to conserve ink is what you want to do. 169 of 299 Colts. Aaron J. That is a rookie card. That is an Anthony Richardson. And that is what Trevor said was happening. Joe Montana, my shoe buddy. Tom Brady Gallery Green. Tom Brady Gallery Green. I love me some gallery football back in the day. Number to 250. 50. And we have an auto. You know who likes to sign Jason Sehorn cards while he's looking at pictures of Jason Sehorn and thinking about Jason Sehorn? Jason Sehorn. There you go, Giants. New York.
For Karen.
Karen, that is 2 Jason Sehorn autos. That is
2 more than anything.
That is a lot of Jason Sehorn. Oh, Richardson. Who's going to start for your Colts this year, Bruce? What quarterback's going to start for you, Bruce? Is Danny Dimes going to be able to do it? I'm hearing whispering of Danny Dollars playing very well right now in mini camps or whatever. I think you got to start Richardson again. He's got some upside there. Hey, remember this guy?
Whoa.
I collected his cards back in '94 when he was a rookie. William Floyd for the Niners.
Him and Falk the same year.
God, what could have been?
Back when they actually drafted fullbacks.
Oh, he was a running back, right? Straight up running back.
He drafted the fullback.
Oh, he's a fullback. You're right, man. Garrison Hurst kind of overtook him.
Yeah.
I think Hurst was a Cardinal, and then when the Niners got him, then it was like William Floyd. Where did he go to? I don't know. Dwayne with the hit there. Dwayne.
Oh, my bad.
Dwayne the bathtub. I'm Dwayne. That is rather large compared to most. John? Yeah. I hear that a lot. Fred Biletnikoff needs a sandwich. Hashtag Fred Biletnikoff needs a sandwich. Zach Thomas, Hall of Famer. Zach Thomas, Hall of Fame.
No.
I say no, but I will tell you this. That man appreciated it more than anybody. He was crying when Jimmy Johnson told him he was getting in.
Just a second. I got to look at the stats real quick.
But I'm going to say no as well. Thomas Lee will buy one of those Sehorns. You know who likes Jason Sehorn? Thomas Lee.
Thomas. Oof. Yeah.
Peyton Manning to 50. Peyton Manning to 50 refractor. That is the all etch. Oh, that's the gold. That is the gold refractor.
I'm going to change my opinion on Zach Thomas. He's definitely deserved to get in.
Because
5 times first team, 2 times second team, 7-time Pro Bowl, 2 times linebacker of the year, 2 times tackles leader, 1,700 tackles.
I don't know where that ranks on the all-time list.
That's a lot.
1,700?
Yeah. I mean, let's just say if you get 100 tackles in a season, it's good. So 1,700 in that aspect is pretty impressive.
My mind could be changed on him. It could be changed.
20 sacks, 17 picks. He was kind of the all-purpose linebacker. He never really rushed.
Here's my
middle linebacker, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my theory. If I have to think about it, the answer is no. If it's not instant, yes, the answer is no.
Well, I just gave you all those stats.
I got to think about it still.
That's an instant yes.
Is that fair if you got to think about it? I don't know. Randy Moss looking like he's jumping over somebody. We got Kurt Warner. Oh, this is a good looking card. I'm going to top load it because I like how it looks. To 225 Jim Kelly. I like me some Jim Kelly.
Last pack magic.
Last pack Brady auto, perhaps? We got to do this break again. I got to get more of this stuff. Hey, I told you. Still needs a sandwich. Tom Brady, Cosmic Chrome, not an auto. Kellen Winslow to 199. Why couldn't it be an auto, man? All right, that was Cosmic Chrome. All cards shipping this break. Please give us a thumbs up. I love the Hall of Fame discussion. We will be back to say good evening in just a second. I'm going to be here tomorrow night with George. Go grab a spot in our breaks. The final appearance of Select Basketball. Very inexpensive Select Basketball tomorrow night. Go grab your spots. Hooah!
Hooah! I would be curious to know if there's any running backs in the Hall of Fame under 10,000 yards.
Ask, you Google it. AI will tell you on Google. You said AR's probably starting and then they switch 2 or 3 times. I'm kind of with you on that. I think you got to give him one more shot. He's too talented physically. Reminds me of Dante Culpepper, but not as smart. Like, not worse decision making. I feel like probably more athletic than Culpepper was, actually.
See you, L to the Rizé.
See you tomorrow, El Ray.
Oh, there is. Yes, there is.
Under 10,000 yards, probably Sayers.
Sayers, yeah.
Terrell Davis.
Sayers. Nagurski.
Bronco.
Nagurski. Jim Thorpe.
Probably Terrell Davis, too.
And Tony Shifers.
I don't know who that is, I guess.
He only had 1,900 rushing yards, 4,600 receiving yards.
He must have played defensive. Was he old?
Yeah. I don't know.
Pro Football Hall of Fame, or is that college? He may be a college guy.
Oh, I didn't put NFL.
That looks like college stats, or that sounds like college stats to
Yeah, it
me.
might be. I'll have to look it up.
Interesting conversation.
Oh, boy.
That is why I like Composite, because we get to talk about the old players and stuff, and I like to do that. It's not just about rookies, although we really did well on the rookies. Congrats to the Panthers and the Texans. The Stroud card, gigantic.
My burger on.
Oh, boy. Feel like I'm eating one right now just thinking about it.
Oh, boy.
All right, that is uploading. Guys, thank you for breaking with us. God bless. Peace out. We will see you tomorrow night. I'll be here with George, and then we're breaking a half-day Thursday. Just 2 breaks Thursday night. That's the release day of Score. Yes, there is a football product releasing on a Thursday. I know it's weird. Probably the first time that's ever happened. We'll see